This is the way I live. Okay. Hold on. Need to add the chat. Huh? Am I live? What's going on here? Ah, beautiful. We are. Okay, good. Very, very good. Okay. Let's see here. Very, very good. Pure vibes today. Here we go. Let's change this. I think so. While I'm on this stream, oh, here we go. Here come the damn comments. Very good. Rolling right in. Welcome everybody. Welcome everybody. Let me tweet this out. Let's tweet out this damn stream. Let's get some players in here. Very good. Lemon Party clips. Let everybody know we're live and that we're just pure vibes. I got the damn I'd really love to show you guys the progress on my belly because I've been I haven't had food in 68 hours, I think. Because at 8:22 p.m. I'll be at 72, so yeah, what time is it? 4 o'clock exactly. Wow, I'm right on the dot. We started right at 4. Can you believe that? That's unbelievable. Okay, let me tweet this out. Let the people know we're live, folks. Let them know all over the world. Let them know on Reddit. Let them know on Discord. Let them know on Twitter that we are live and it's pure vibes. Oh, and by the way, I've been doing research on this, but if anyone knows how I want to start streaming from inside like fast food restaurants and stuff. What's the best setup I can do to do something like that? Obviously, it would need to be a camera with a nice microphone that I can set up to go live with the chat going and everything. Why be confined to the studio when we can go anywhere? I want to eventually start doing interviews with people. Maybe I have to go to their place and do it live. That could be sick. Okay, let me tweet this out. Someone's telling me to be fat. I'm not. Look, I'm not fat anymore. I ain't gay no more. No, I've definitely dropped the pounds, and it feels good, my friend. I hope everybody out there is feeling good. Hope we're having a kick-ass Friday. Chat filter. Okay, here we go. Are you guys shocked I'm on time? Maybe when I don't have time to eat, I tend to get here on time. Maybe that's what it is going on here. Okay. Oh, well, we have a lot of super chats in here already. AR with the $9.99 says, Buddy Boyo Henny Benny, we're going to give you an official black person education today. We're going to give you an official black person education today. Okay, he said it twice. Put on Mr. Cheese City 3 first video on the channel. Okay, Mr. Cheese City. I'm guessing that's short for Chicago. Come on, keyboard. Not today. Don't do that to me. Don't get stuck. Don't get stuck on me, buddy. Come on, buddy. Mr. Cheese City. Okay, I'm looking him up. And then you said first 3 video? Is that what you said? First City 3 first videos on the channel. Okay, I gotta watch 3. I gotta watch 3 whole videos. Is that legit? I don't think we have time for. This is like 30 minutes of. This is a short film of videos. We'll click here.
You thought that was real. Shot City, man. Hey, what's going on, man? Now, look, I got a 12-year-old cousin. She wants to be an interior designer when she gets older.
That kicks ass.
With permission from her mother, I got ahead and commissioned her to set up
the
funny-looking United Studios,
there we go.
a.k.a. Flu
Sorry, actually
Museum.
put top left.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, look at that. It's a lot going on in there. This is where I make all my videos. This is where I be at. This is where I be hanging.
Oh, let's put me bottom right.
I know you want to come
There
in
we
there
go.
and see what's cracking inside my studio. Thank you, Ari, for all your help. I'll let everyone see your work. Rule number
AR,
one,
walk me
when
through
you
this.
come
What's going
into
on?
The studio, okay? Don't just be marching up in here, okay? Right, you're going to tear down little mama's hard work. You feel me? What you want to do
What's going
is
on here,
push it
buddy?
to the side, and then you got to slide.
AR, give me
You
context.
gotta slide in here. Ladies and gentlemen.
No, I am. This is the first video on the channel right here. I'm watching the first video.
Take it all in.
Oh, 15-year-old video. Okay, sorry. He's saying the oldest video that exists on his channel. Okay. Got it.
Hey, what's up, y'all? This your boy. Some of y'all
Now
know
we're
me as
talking.
Mr. Shot City, Mr. Chicago, Mr. Capri sitting on 24s. Some of y'all might know me as Mr. Suburban, Mr. 630. But now you been to know me as something else. Hold on, just to verify, I am in the suburbs. I live this shit. The yellow fire hydrant, the green grass, and the Remax Suburban. Yeah, baby, that's suburbs right there. So look, we at McDonald's right now. A lot of y'all don't know. Let me explain. Your boy got a raise,
We're drinking
man.
salt
I'm making
water, boys.
$7.63
Only 4
an hour,
hours to freedom.
So now you can refer to me as Mr. 763. I'm getting ready to do something that's never been done. I looked it up on Google. I looked it up on McDonald's. I looked it up on YouTube, MySpace. This has never been done. I'm getting ready to buy
Very
everything
good,
on
Willie
the dollar
Colton.
menu. That's right.
Excellent
I'm getting
spelling.
ready to be a dollar menu millionaire. And McDonald's, if I see y'all trying to copy this and use it for a commercial, I swear I'll sue you. That's on everything. Oh, one more thing. To the lady at Verizon, thank you for hooking me up with the phone. You're on my MySpace. Thank you so much. Hold on. Hell no. Hold on. Fuck this dude. Hold on, dude. I gotta get in here. Oh. Back it up, motherfucker. Back it up. Okay, here we go, man. Everything on the... Here we go. This is real talk right here. Real celebration right here. Hello?
Hi, can I help you?
Hey, what's up, man? Hey, look.
Hey, what up, man? What up? Hey, you know we got Big Mac 2 for 3.
Hey, man.
Hell
nah,
yeah.
I'm finna do something like never been done before, man.
Not before, you want that with cheese, though?
Nah. I'm about to do something that's never been done before, man.
Oh.
Hold on. I want everything on the dollar menu.
You want everything?
Everything on the dollar menu.
Very good.
Oh, snap.
Everything. I want a double cheeseburger, no cheese. Small fries, 2 pies, a parfait, an apple dipper, 3 cookies.
Hold up.
Everything on the dollar. This is YouTube right here, man. Make this good, man. This is YouTube in my space, man. Never been done.
You want a double hamburger?
Right, the double hamburger, the small fries, the 2 pies, the parfait, the apple dippers, the McChicken, the small soft drink. Make that an orange with no ice, please.
Oh?
A small orange high C with no ice. Yeah. Then let me...
Ain't got no parfaits.
All right, that's cool, man. That's cool. It's all good. A side salad. Yeah, that's everything on the dollar menu. How much is that, dude? Tell everybody on YouTube how much that is.
$7.47.
$7.47. Oh shit. Yo, it's nothing though. I make
Very good.
$7.63 an hour, dude. That's like 1 hour of work. I'm coming through. I told y'all, I'm too real
This
with
guy's
this. I'm
killing
too
it,
real
man.
with you, YouTube. You've never seen this before, man. Hold on, man. Hold on. Well, I ain't gonna put your face on camera, dude. Hold on. Damn, shit.
What the hell is you doing?
This is YouTube, man.
YouTube?
I'm by, yo.
Oh.
Well, you wanna say what's up to everybody? Hey, man, hit him with that plastic, man.
What up? It's your boy, Rick, a.k.a. known as JB. You know, doing it big up in the McDonald's up in Glen Ella. Y'all come back. We got the Max, 2 for the 3. Muffins, 2 for the 2. 89 cent soft drinks. Hey, I'll let your boy. Hey.
Swipe the card, man. Damn, man, you taking up all camera time.
Drive-through time.
All right. Thank you, man. All right.
Back.
Yeah. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, that nigga was a little too happy to be working at
Yes, sir.
McDonald's. What the fuck?
It was a different time.
Nigga just
At
swiped
Moto
the
just said
goddamn-
it. Can we go back 15 years? Can't we? Look, it's a beautiful world back then.
Card and stop
Let's
chit-chatting
appreciate
like a
the world
motherfucker.
now.
It's all good. Now we just, hey.
Let's
it's your boy
appreciate it
Shot
now
City.
because maybe we're living in this.
Hey,
You know what I
shorty,
mean?
Real talk. Have you ever seen anybody come to McDonald's?
Maybe
and buy
it's gonna get a
everything on
lot
the dollar
worse.
menu? Never. Yo, I'm telling y'all, I'm a dollar menu millionaire. Can you say dollar menu millionaire?
Nope.
Come on.
Dollar menu millionaire.
Hell yeah. What's up? What's up? What up, Lupe? Hi.
Chocolate cookies.
You ain't got no chocolate cookies.
Chocolate and onion.
One of chocolate. Okay, well then throw it in the bag. It's all good, man. That's everything I ordered.
Yeah.
For sure. Man, dollar menu millionaire.
Beautiful, man.
Do you like
Look at
these
him.
wheels?
Just
Thank
living
you.
life,
Do you like
kicking
these
ass.
wheels? These wheels?
He's a legend within his own community.
Okay, thank you.
The way it
She
was
don't
in the
speak
olden
not no
times.
damn English. All she knew was McDonald's, fries, and parfait. Yo, man, it's your boy. I kept it real. I celebrated. I bought everything on the fucking dollar menu, man.
Yes,
Holla
sir.
at me, man. Mr. Shot City Chevy Caprice. You know the deal. It gets no better than this, man. Holla at yo boy. One.
We're going to take this man's aura, his energy, his spirit. We're going to suck it within the mouth of our own soul. May we live like Mr. Cheese City 3. That's the way to do it. You get in the Chevy Caprice, you go down to McDonald's, you ask people what their name. You ask people about their name. You talk to them like human beings. You don't just stare straight forward. You don't have headphones in. Look at him. He's getting in there. He's alive. Damn it! It's beautiful. He gets in there. He talks to them like a brother or sister. And they don't even have this attitude that they're employees and he's a civilian. They're just people who are working at McDonald's and getting through the day. They're not willing to die for him. They're not willing to do anything for him. They're just like, hey, you treat me like a human being. I treat you like a human being. It's all good. Blood. Do one of those. He was down for the bit. The guy in the speaker through the drive-thru, he was down for the bit. That's awesome, man. No one's down for the bit anymore. No one's down for the damn bit. But you can go out there and rather than waiting for someone to be Mr. Cheese City 3 to you, you can be Mr. Cheese City 3 to them and infect them with that. It's fantastic. 5 stars. 5 out of 5 to start the stream. At Moto388 with the $9.99 says, smiley heart, smiley heart, smiley heart. Thank you, Atbodo. God bless you, my friend. Thank you, buddy. John Hoppler with the $4.99 and just the $4.99. Thanks, pal. Thank you, John. Shout out to the great John Hoppler. Great name. John Hoppler again with the $4.99. But then he commented under that, said, been long time lurker, first time squirted. My wife hasn't talked to me in 19 days. What do we've been together for over 16 years, for married last year. Now she freak. Wait, let me, maybe I can see it on my phone better. Hold on. Your message is, you're commenting it under your own message and it's cutting off. John, I'm sorry. Can you that's all I can see. Ben, longtime lurker, first time squirter. My wife hasn't talked to me in 19 days. We've been together for over 16 years. For married less now, freak. She's a freak? That's why you want to get her back? Is that what you're saying, John? Does John comment again down below? No, he doesn't. John, if you're listening in the chat right now, let me know what you mean by that. We're sending out love to you. John Hoppler says, Ben, I'm a dumbass. John Hoppler says, no, she just left and won't talk to me. LMAO. So what's going on, pal? I need more details. Do you want advice from me? Surely not, right, pal? I mean, me and Devin just found out recently we were taking a pill that makes us shit out our own stomach lining. So I don't know if I'm the best guy to give someone advice. I don't know if that's really my strong suit. I make horrible financial decisions. I hired a terrible accountant. I lost tens of thousands of dollars. I don't know anything about money. I lucked into a relationship with my own wife. I really did. That was a divine miracle that I landed a sweetie pie like her who molded me and changed me and has always been really tough on me and very honest with me, making me push toward being more human and more caring and less selfish. So, John, buddy, you're in the modern day now, 16 years in the future. I mean, I got with my wife. We've been together like 11 years now. But let me see. John Hoppler says, in these troubling times, I do. No, she just left and won't talk to me. LMAO. I'm sorry, buddy. I don't know. For all I know, you're the asshole here, and she feels very unsafe around you because you're a violent psycho. I don't want to give advice to you, and then it ends up in a court case, and then I get subpoenaed, and then I have to go talk, and then they play this video and say, see, he watched your live stream and donated before he killed her with an axe. I don't want to be held, legally responsible for anything. So, also, you come to me right now asking these questions when I'm 68 hours without food. We're running on pure autophagy right now. My body is eating itself. Folks, we're losing weight, especially in the face. I wish I could. I don't want to show off, but my stomach is so much smaller. I'm feeling good. We got the salt water. People in the stream are getting divorced, unfortunately, but John Hoppler, there's a rich community here of intelligent people far more intelligent than me, who may be more capable of helping you with your situation. Someone in the community, reach out to John and let him know what he should do. Have you been in a scenario like this? Offer him some advice. DM him. John Hoppler, in the comments, tell them your Twitter, your email, and someone can help you out. Give them more details. Talk to a friend about this. It seems like you're really alone in this situation. I want you to feel better. I want you to feel loved. I want you to feel, unless, of course, you're a fucking psycho who's on his, who's thinking about killing, who's a lover scorned who's thinking about killing his wife. In which case, damn you to hell, John Hoppler, and may you never find out her coordinates. Yeah, I'm not seeing any other comments from John Hoppler. Do you guys think I should make it brighter, by the way? Hold on. I think it could be brighter. There we go. That's better, right? Much brighter? Or am I too blown out now? What do you guys think? Actually, someone says worse. All right, I'm turning it back. Hold on. Beautiful. Okay, let's continue on with the show. Something else is blown out, says Bay Area OMG. Very good. Very good. We know what that is. Jose with the $4.99 says, Ben, you know we need a rundown of what happened at the end of today's Patreon. Love you guys. Yeah, so me and Jace had a misunderstanding. He misremembered that I didn't go to his birthday. He was actually in Cape Cod for that whole thing. Regardless, I was... me and Jace have had problems communicating in the past. This isn't an uncommon thing where I try to be really sensitive about his, because I love him so much. I try to be sensitive with how I try to be careful with how I talk to him because I don't want to hurt him. He's very sensitive and he has a very tender heart. He's very loving. And sometimes especially when you're brothers, there are things that if they go unspoken, can cause resentment and things can build up. And it causes me to be cold and to recoil within to myself. And that's not fair because then that develops a relationship where might encourage his behavior and it encourages mine. So when I do that, we start doing this rather than being honest with each other, even if the honesty on both parties is required to have a very healthy relationship. It's a cowardly thing I do. I've done it around people often in my life where I will become distant rather than have a conversation with them, which, for instance, the kind of relationship I have with my wife, if either of us are doing something that the other doesn't like, we immediately address it. There's no stewing about something. I didn't like that you did this. I didn't like that you did that. Bringing up something that happened weeks ago. Me and Jace have a very complicated history. We did not get along at all. We really became friends when I was moving out to LA when I was 21 and I called him. And I said, hey, buddy, how's New York? And he said, I hate it. I'm miserable. And I said, well, me and Katie, my girlfriend of 5 months at the time, were moving out to Los Angeles. This was in 2013, and we moved in 2014, 2015. I can't remember exactly. And he said, sure, I'll go out there with you. And we came out here, and we tried to navigate our way through comedy the best we could. We had many nights together, driving long hours to do shows, to do this, to do that. But what was the greatest thing that happened from that is that we actually started to really develop a good relationship. And we kind of started to develop sort of a decent relationship in high school, in college for the first time. Once I started drinking, and I would see him at parties when I was a sophomore, and I finally made friends because I didn't have friends for a fucking year, and I was really fat and really fucking depressed. But then sophomore year, I would see him at parties, and that's when we finally were drunk enough to sort of talk about differences and, you know, our sort of Cain and Abel situation going on. It all comes down to miscommunication. My family, none of us are close. None of us are close. We all are sort of missing the thing that we all need from another person. So, but since we're all missing the same piece, we can't give it to the other. And I'm not saying I had a bad childhood by any stretch of the imagination. I love dearly my childhood and my parents and my family and where I came from and all the people in in those small towns and moving around a ton. And your parents have complexes, and no matter what, they're going to pass them on to you. It's necessary that your parents are conscious of those complexes so they can do the least amount of damage. But everybody has them. Everybody has a financial complex, for sure. Everyone has some sort of strange relationship with money. But if you're aware of that, you might not pass it on to your kid. Me and Jace inherited different things from our parents that has caused a lot of tension between us. But no matter how many arguments we have, or we go about completely different routes to living a fulfilled and happy life. And both routes have many flaws, and both routes are also beautiful in their own way. And Jace is a brilliant guy. I've always been extraordinarily insecure around him as a person, because he's very, very, the way he can access information, he's very, very smart. Jace was the kid who in elementary school, I lapped everybody with AR points with reading books and stuff. I'd read 3 to 4 times the amount of books as kids in my class. And my mom said I would come home every day and I would punish myself by reading as many books as possible. This is what she said, punish myself. I wouldn't come out of my room and I would just read. I did that up until about 5th or 6th grade, and I kind of remember realizing it was kind of all bullshit. And then I kind of just got into making jokes and being kind of a troublemaker at school. But Jace was always the kid who, was reading Stephen King and reading this and doing that. And I always looked up to him a lot when he was a kid. I looked up to him. I have memories of Jace coming home from kindergarten, and I was watching Garfield on the TV in Clarendon, Texas, and we lived right by the high school in Clarendon, up in the Panhandle. And I remember knowing when Garfield was ending that Jace would come walking down the backyard. And I remember just waiting, and I'd be so excited, and he would come in, and he didn't show me any. I just was the annoying little brother, and he just didn't. That was our relationship since day one, of him just being like, I need to be left alone. I don't know what he was dealing with at school. I had no idea. To me, he was just my brother, and I loved him, and I looked up to him. He started drawing at a young age, and so I started drawing, and he was reading a lot, so I was reading a lot. And when I got into, doing comedy and stuff, I kept telling him, like, dude, there's this one open mic in Abilene. You got to come and do it. Like, we're funny. Like, you need to start doing stand-up. And he started coming out to the open mic with me. I got banned immediately, and he kept doing it. But such a funny story that I got banned from the only open mic in Abilene, Texas, a city of 130,000 people, where the owner asked me not to come back. Me and Jace have been through a hell of a lot together, and we love each other deeply. But, guys, look. I've been through a weird thing. I'm not asking for sympathy. All I'm saying is I've been through a weird thing, and I don't really know anybody that's been through it the past 2 years. 99% of the narratives I read about me on the internet are completely false. And I'm in a situation where I'm going through a public thing and I have to deal with it privately, and I can't speak on it. And that was really frustrating with me. And I didn't handle it very well. I handled it okay. I started Lemon Party. I picked myself up by the bootstraps. I started Lemon Party. I didn't discuss it, no matter how bad I wanted to. I never talked about it. And I just kept trying to find love within my heart. And I failed at that. And I feel like I'm finally getting to a point where then I had a kid. Then I hired a bad accountant. They're just things that happened in the last 2 years that big life events, very strange things that have like tectonic plates have caused shifting within me. And I obviously off camera I haven't dealt with that the best in terms of anger, bitterness, resentment, scorn. And I'm trying to get to a place where I can accept the side of myself that is judgmental, that is angry, realizing that all these negative things within me are necessary I have to integrate them. It's okay to go a little mad sometimes, but what I'm really striving to do is have more and more love for everyone. I really am. And I've found in the past 2 years, I have found so much. It's the best thing that's ever happened to me. I have found so much love for my family, for my brother, for my own family. I have. I don't care what you guys think about it because you have your own preconceived judgments about it. But I will never. I don't believe in going to church or any institution, but I have accepted the way I was brought up and things I can't reconcile with how I believe, and that's okay. So all of those things have really helped me, and I know none of this is funny, but this has been bothering me today, because everybody is saying fuck Ben, what a piece of shit, what a vitriolic person. And the whole thing was it was from a complete misunderstanding. And we talked, me, Devin, and Jace, we all talked for almost an hour and a half after that podcast. Clay and John and Joey went inside and we talked for things that we needed to say for a long time now that none of us were saying to one another. And those things are private because, obviously you guys only see the 3 hours every week. You don't know the day-to-day of everything. So I guess that's a rundown, I guess, of what happened. And thank you, Jose. He says, love you guys. Jose, love you too, buddy. Really, I wish the memory card didn't run out. I wish Clay wasn't there so we could have kind of actually got into it a little bit and said what we needed to say. But I went to 2 birthday dinners with him, and he was in Cape Cod. I said, weren't you in Cape Cod? He said, nope, no, it wasn't. He misremembered that. I was even so confused. I looked back on text, and he was. We went to dinner with him twice when my mom was in town, and just me, Katie, and him. But I misremember things. He misremembers things. And just because he misremembered that thing doesn't mean it was okay how I reacted at all. That's not okay. I need to be more loving and caring and careful with... I need to have more tact. I still wanted to put out the episode, and I am happy it's out, I think, because I don't want to just show you guys the mountain peaks and the tops and this and this and that. And I know the last 20 minutes wasn't funny, but I kind of wanted to, with those episodes, I kind of wanted to show you guys just us all hanging out as friends, because we do that a lot and we all love each other a lot. And by the way, please stop saying I was malicious toward Joey and showing my ass and doing this and that. Joey's cackling. Joey called me laughing at the idea of me hating him and attacking him viciously. When we're on the podcast, guys, it's all pretend. Me calling Devin a drunk, Devin calling me fat. People met us after the live shows, and they were worried that me and Devin weren't friends anymore. And that makes me not really want to even feign contempt for someone to just have a funny bit going anymore. And I guess I won't really do that anymore. I'll try to just be sillier and goofier. But I think when it comes to broadcasting, quarreling and fights and arguments, those things are really interesting to me. I like stuff like that. So I welcome moments where, me and Devin can like play back and forth and go at one another. And that's not what happened with the episode we record after that one in Joshua Tree. But anyway, regardless, everything's fine. Everything's cool. We're all good. Unfortunately, you guys didn't see us hugging each other, saying we love each other. You're my brother and I love you. Devin had a lot to say too, by the way. It wasn't just a thing between me and Jace, but as soon as the mics came off. So, anyway, thank you guys. You guys, Devin said something the other day to me. He goes, I regret being the most critical man to ever live because holy shit, the comments. It is very comical knowing other podcasts, how they will miss weeks at a time and offer no explanation, or just put in an episode where it's exactly like, it's like 49 minutes long. Like they don't even give a shit. Like they clearly don't care about your time at all. And we've never missed a day. We do longer than an hour almost always, usually like an hour and a half, hour 45. These live streams are also free. Like people were mad that the episode was at like only an hour 6, like furious. But, because we're critical, you guys can also be very critical. But that's funny because you guys in the comments, you're very funny. And you're probably attacking me and calling me gay right now, and I deserve it. Let me tell you something. Anytime in my life someone has called me gay, and by the way, I am 67 hours without food. 69 hours without food right now. Give it up for my gay ass. All I want to say is anytime someone in my life has called me gay, I have always deserved it. There's not a single instance where someone has called me gay and I wasn't being gay. I'm hoping. I've been far less moody, not consuming the sugar and the fast food and all that stuff. Because I lose an insane amount of sleep. I wake up early to play with my daughter, and then I have the sugars, and my shit is doing this, and I'm also very tall. So, when my sugars skyrocket down, they really skyrocket down, and I can get. But that's because I let that demon into my body. So I'm trying to get more sleep. I'm trying to. Well, I can't really get more sleep, unfortunately. There's no real way around that when you have a newborn. But what I can do to help that is through exercise and dieting. So I don't want to act like I'm helpless in my situation. And anyway, it was way too long of an answer. I'm gay. You're gay. Let me fix this background here. And by the way, to the person who keeps saying I just need to hit F11 to get it to go full screen. If I hit F11, it only full screens one of these monitors, so that's why it is like this. So please stop commenting that every day on the Reddit and everywhere else because F11 does nothing. I still have found no way to get around it. So F11 removes this up here, but then what happens is it constricts it to one monitor vertically. So it just is what it is. I should have just put one big TV back there, but I thought having 3 vertical could be fucking cool with the frames and stuff, and it could look like a window, but hey. Everyone's commenting, I haven't seen you press F11. I haven't seen you press F11, you fag. Very good. So anyway, that's over, and everyone called me gay. Someone help out John Hoppler, by the way. Just throwing that out there again. Help a brother out. He's down. John Hoppler's down bad right now, guys. Someone find him, DM him. Go check on him. Go buy him some Arby's. Now, where the hell was I? Sports fan with Canadian 5 says, 14 years ago, I killed my brother. It was an accident. My parents still won't forgive me. Have you been watching the President's Cup? Oh, man, that's so funny. Oh, man. I actually know a guy like that, and it's really tragic. That's yeah, that's no joke. I hope that's not real. Yeah, I watched the President's Cup yesterday, not today though. Not today. I was working on the website for the live stream today and trying to work on merch for that. And I want to make it too where if you guys buy a shirt or whatever, you get like a free month or something like that. And again, I want the show to be free once a week, but I'm going to make it where, you know, members can only comment and everything. This sucks with YouTube taking 30%, and I constantly am getting copyright strikes on here. You guys can't comment certain things. You're really restricted on what you want to say. You guys can't comment anything. YouTube is not the place to do this. I want to find a better place to do this. I know Red Bar does it on his own website. That's a huge inspiration for me doing this. Websites are kind of the way to go. And again, you know, if you want to complain about the charging for it, it's a very long. It's a ton of hours of content a week. It's not just an hour-long podcast. So, and I want to do other stuff on there too. I do want to do podcasts on there. I want to do live podcasts, though, where I talk to people I want to talk to and do deep dives on stuff in terms of conspiracy shit and just stuff that interests me. You know, I'll talk to Aaron Gwynn on there about writing, or I know other authors, too, who are published, talk about stuff like that. I want to do a whole smorgasbord of stuff on the website. So, let's see here. And by the way, go see Tagala. How did he play today? I didn't see. Yeah, and people go, if you consider this content. Someone says says love the pod, but this is just taking money and playing vids. Well, you don't have to listen to it. By the way, what do other people do on their live streams? What's so significant that other people are doing on their live streams? And I just said, in addition to this, I want to do other stuff. Or are you just an antagonistic guy in there that wanted to get me to respond to it? If so, it worked, and hats off to you. And you checkmated me. So bravo. Slam Dunk Eric says, Ben, you are so easily trolled. Well, to be fair, I don't know if I have everything at my disposal right now. I've been daydreaming about fucking eating a bunch of food all day. I can't believe someone says I didn't eat, so now I'm a diva bitch. I'm 69 hours without food right now. I'm 69. I'm almost I'm 3 hours away from 3 days without food. 3 days. I drove an hour and a half here and started this. It's very difficult to focus. I'm not being a diva. How is that being a diva? Dylan Farnham says, Ben, let me be your life coach and I'll solve all your problems. Dylan, I could learn a thing or two from you. Let's see here. Yeah, I should stop ignoring the positive comments, by the way. I always just seek out the most negative ones from it's not like their opinion's not valid, but I mean, if you're like sincerely lashing out in the comment section of anything, you need to take a look in the mirror. Something has gone horribly wrong in your life that you haven't addressed, or you're hopelessly fucked. I mean, if you're like really like in the comments of a stranger's thing and just real insanely wishing like death upon them, or people that participate in the consumption of the thing and all they do in the comment section is their lifestyle is hating it. That is a beautiful thing, though, at the same time, because in a way, Lemon Party is just hating on other things, so I am being a little hypocritical here. But again, I need to examine my own life and do work on myself. But you don't have to be in the spotlight. You get to be behind the computer, and you get to just talk shit. I talk shit, but I'm a public person. I'm not a fucking username. So, and by the way, I understand too. I've accepted this a long time ago. If I'm going to talk shit for a living, it only makes sense that people talk shit about me. That's fair. That's the trade-off. I mean, we'll go on Lemon Party a couple times a week, and we'll pull up somebody, and we'll start saying that, they should, like, kill themselves. So if someone says that I should kill myself, that's fair. You send the boomerang out into the universe, it comes right back. So actually, I want to apologize to everybody in the chat who has said something negative about me during the stream. I want to let you know that I love you, and I want you to know that you're seen, and I respect you. And keep the hate coming, and I'll dish it right back. How does that sound? See, folks, we can all accept the unfortunate truths about our own life and the path it's taken. Ben, my Cholo, this is from Lance Goodthrust. Ben, my Cholo coworker, got walked off for showing up drunk to work, but before he did, he asked me if I listened to the Bad Friends pod. Gross. That's very funny. He was fucked up listening to Bobby Lee talk about his asshole. That's great. Here we go. TNT with the $4.99. Welcome back, TNT. It says, replace Devin Costa with John Knopf or a couple episodes. Let's try an experiment. Show him who's boss. Very good. I love John. Too bad John is on the Hate Watch pod, or I'd have him sitting right here. Because they're recording right now in the other room. I just talked with them. But, man, if I had John Knopf sitting right here, think of the places we could go. Because me and John, everybody tunes him out off the show when he starts talking about like conspiracies in Russia and this and that. But me and him, we go retard shit for retard shit. Me and John have always got along that way of just talking about weird 4chan shit that nobody, as soon as you start talking about it, 99% of people roll their eyes. Me and John, we'll be at the bar. We'll be out with everybody at the bar, and it ends up me and John just like talking about like some tunnels that are under Russia where they're hiding Hitler or something insane. I love John. Turd Ferguson with the $4.99 says fried egg roll and a dog. Fried egg roll and a dog. Very good, Turd Ferguson. Everybody, he's keeping it going. He's keeping it going. The streak remains alive. Thank you, Turd. You know what's funny, Turd Ferguson? I've read your name so many times now, I didn't even associate it with the Burt Reynolds, Norm Macdonald Jeopardy bit. I actually just, now when I think of Turd Ferguson, I think of you. So in a way, you've taken back the name. So fried egg roll and a dog, indeed, sir. Timmy 2 times with the 5 says, all this designer got you drip drip. Yeah, I got this at the Gap for like $11. Feeling pretty good. Okay, Dylan Farnham with the 10 says, look up Broadway Rave is here. Broadway Rave. Also, those were really sweet things you said about your wife just now. She says it was beautiful. Very good, Dylan. Dylan, I wouldn't even be mad if you fucked my wife. Real talk. Actually, I'd be rather upset if I found out you fucked my wife. Come to think of it. But it's just a thing you say out of brotherly love for your fellow man. What is it? Broadway Wave. Broadway Wave or Rave. Sorry, I'm a fucking. No, I'm gonna be nicer to myself. I haven't had food in 3 days, and I'm running on empty. Food review. Day 2 of fasting. I just for like 3 hours I watched Robbie P2 Vlogs, the guy that Moist sent. I just watched him review like Oreos and like gum he found under a picnic table. I love Robbie P2, and he got me through the hunger pains. Let me tell you what. Okay, so I'm watching Broadway Rave is here by Broadway Rave. Let's fire it up. Here we go.
What's up? It's Jordan here from Broadway Rave, and we've gotten a lot of new followers here recently. I think now is a great time to explain what Broadway Rave exactly is. We are a touring musical theater dance party created for theater kids by theater kids. And rumor has it that your local Denny's can't keep up with the beat of you and your...
I'm sorry. I'll be completely honest with you guys. I completely lost focus because I saw someone mad at me in the chat. So let's start it over.
Jordan here from Broadway Rave, and we've gotten a lot of new followers here recently. I think now is a great time to explain what Broadway Rave exactly is. We are a touring musical theater dance party created for theater kids by theater kids. And rumor has it that your local Denny's can't keep up with the beat of you and your cast. So with that being said, if you're looking for a place to sing your favorite show tunes, dress up in costume as your favorite character.
Man, this looks like a Devin Costa character. Not the missionary guy, but the him right there. This looks like something Devin would have filmed. This is something Devin would have filmed in my garage in 2016 as me and Jace were sitting there throwing out jokes for him when he was doing those stand-up videos. Holy shit. I can't stop hating on his gauges. It's really hard to respect Gage as that
Dress
big
up
man.
in costume as your favorite character. Show off your choreo skills. And even maybe sing with some of your favorite Broadway artists.
God damn it, man. Thane Jasperson. Thane Jasperson somehow is not a character in Eastbound and Down. He's a real guy. Unbelievable.
We're the place for you. Head to the link in our bio, grab yourself a ticket, and let's get weird.
God damn it, man. Yeah, Dylan, that really stunk. Well done. A+, 5 stars. That really stinks. Dylan coming in. Bats. He's got. That was a triple. He hit it out to over the right. He hit it to the fence in the right field. He tried to jump up and catch it. It reflected off the fence, got between his legs, and Dylan rounded all the way to third, slid safe. Well done. We get some RBIs here. Joe with the 5, and who was it at the beginning? AR. That was a great video too. Joe with the 5 says, "Watch Whitest Kids You Know Insult Restaurant." Okay. Kids You Know Insult. Fuck. Here we go.
Okay, welcome to Jack Off Slop Shop, Food with Attitude. My name is Jerry. I'll be ignoring you this evening. If you guys want anything, feel free to shut up and get it yourselves. This tubby guy to my left is Timmy. He's new here, so he's going to be following me around and learning the ropes from a master. Timmy, say hello.
Hello.
Okay, now let's start off with drink orders. What do you guys want? Let me guess. A couple of Cosmos.
You guys are faggots.
Let's slow things down a bit, okay?
Okay. We'll have a couple of Cokes.
Oh, big man with the Coke. Sure you can handle all that sugar, sweet tooth?
Actually, I'll get a beer.
Oh, there we go. At least there's one real man at the table. See that, ladies?
Ladies?
Yeah, if you two need to use the restroom, the ladies' room is right down the hall on the left. I'm sure you girls don't want to go tinkle together, right?
So you can wash your filthy pussies. Wash off your filthy pussies.
This is me and Devin doing Lemon Party.
I'll have the ordinary nachos.
Okay, I'm surprised you could read that menu, though. From the looks of them, I thought he was going to point and grunt.
You guys all look like you have AIDS.
Timmy.
Especially this guy. Who's your lawyer, Denzel Washington? You know, that's really inappropriate.
Yeah, I think we're gonna go.
Yeah. Go blow each other.
Guys, wait. He's new. I'm sorry. Please, sit down. I'll get the ordinary nachos on the house, okay?
I didn't even get that.
I think he thinks you're Italian.
Well, I am.
Yeah, I think it's like a gay Italian thing, like cup of the balls. I don't know.
Yeah, we're Say hello to my little friends! Get it? Because say hello to my little friends, it's like Italian, The Godfather, right? Everyone is dumb except me.
Man, great times. Here we go. Back to the chat. Here we go. Lucas Gardner with the Canadian 5 says, "Hey, Ben, can you call my friend Jamar a FGGT? Thanks." For $5, I got to call your friend an FGGT. Buddy, I'll pay you $5 to call him an FGGT because Jamar is the biggest gay wad I know. He's a capital F. Little A, little G, little O, little T. David with the 2 says, play some 432 hertz to cleanse your fast. Oh, good idea, actually. Just vibe. Pure vibes here at the Buffalo Wild Wings. Break the rules, U.S. migration, and the fall of Rome, says Lev Polyakov. From bit of the start, then from 1821 till the end. Okay. Oh, this is an Uber Boyo.
When you look at the ancient republic
we need
of Rome,
Uber Boyo
it was very
on.
successful. It was successful for hundreds of years, and the Romans were the most
Uber Boyo, if you don't know him, he's an Irish bastard who knows an insane amount about history and Carl Jung and all sorts of stuff.
Democratic race and all of human history, as Nietzsche said. And there's sort of
He has
attitude.
great, if you don't want to read Jung, he has great summaries of his books on his podcast and stuff. And Lev has great interviews with him on his show, Break the Rules, which you should subscribe to.
Towards the way to conduct themselves was to go out and wage war and conquer the Untermensch around them and then take slaves and bring the slaves in. This is how you're supposed to conduct yourself as an elite. You're supposed to be it's war and leisure, as they used to say. The Roman elite were doing this for a while, and eventually they got so good at it that they started to form essentially like a slave caste underneath them. And this became a very big problem because you had in Rome a native class. So you had the sort of native Romans, and then you had the upper elite Romans, who would have been, you could say, the exceptional Romans. And that would have been literally a nation, like an actual race united as a tribe. And the political leaders would go out and bring all these native Romans as legions. But then what began to happen over the centuries is that these incredible legions bring back slaves. And these slaves end up doing jobs for the very elite. and then the kind of middle bulk of native Romans start to actually have problems because of this. So, for example, these slaves would work on the farms. Now, this actually cheapens the labor pool. And so the native Romans start to, not be able to make as much money, or their wages go down. And then on top of this, stuff like the accumulation of wealth starts to rise up into the political caste.
Okay,
and then a lot of different problems begin to happen as a consequence of this, because in order for you to work in the Senate, you didn't get paid. USA are the same example. So we look at what's going on at the moment, and would you say these immigrants coming in are slaves? It's clearly an attempt for the elite to bring in people who are cheap labor, 100%. Now, maybe there's a way that they figured out modern...
By the way, real quick, Whip K Premium with the 2 says, what type of electrolytes are you taking? I'm just taking salt. I have salt in my water.
Economics to make that work
Rock
and not
salt.
cause problems, and I don't understand it. That could definitely be true. But I would just look at the sort of unconscious rumblings that you're seeing, which is that temperature is obviously going up, and we can say, oh no, don't worry, the system's working fine. But it's like, look, I don't know. I'm looking back at history. The temperature's rising up. People are feeling screwed. It could be social media radicalizing them. I'm actually quite open to that it's maybe not as bad as people say, and people are just getting radicalized for some reason. But generally speaking, I think it's wise, shall I say, to ground ourselves and say, well, listen, this is how these trends tend to unfold. In Caesar's time, this exact same first principle pattern was happening. Cheap foreign slaves coming in. The slaves, by the way, weren't just reduced to chattel slavery. They were actually able to make their own money. They were able to eventually become free, often within a lifetime. Happened to quite a lot of them. And that still had the effect of flooding Rome with native slaves. So this is actually another big problem, is that the free men often would do better sometimes than the natives, because the political elite would give them, they would leave them land sometimes, or give them more money. They give them an inheritance, because that was their personal slave.
And eventually they'd become citizens too. There was this expansion of the Roman Empire when those who were living in the new provinces ended up becoming Roman citizens. Would you say something like that also contributed to the eventual decline of the Roman Empire? It's like that quote from The Incredibles, if everybody's super, nobody's super.
This gets a little bit ruthless, so I don't want to be too rude or anything like this, but I think what happened when Caesar came is he tried to reform the Roman Republic. Weirdly, he tried to do something that made it a little bit more egalitarian, and actually tried to take power off the elite and make it a sort of a more equal society, almost liberalized it in a weird way. And then that itself started to set up another problem. Rome started to become an awful lot more open, because all
looks like an
empires have
asshole.
to be like
Nice.
this,
Goatsy.
The USA was clearly founded on the principles of
Lev, you do a
the
great
founding
job on
stock
these.
was Anglo-white people, and they could barely take in Irish people, After it became hegemon, it had to shift to the concept of we take in everybody. That's the necessary principle that has to happen for an empire. And so once Rome started to go that direction, all sorts of same incentives. This stuff is very complicated. Incentives push them this way. Caracalla needs a bigger army to fight big wars, and so he realizes citizenship, and then it eventually comes to a point where towards the end of the Roman Empire, 50% of most cities were essentially slaves. And that's not even the count of people who were ancestors of slaves. Active 50%, which is just enormous at that point. And I often put forward the idea that Christianity came out of this. You have a load of people from the Middle East come into Rome, and that's in the genetics. And Christianity was actually almost like a very, very maybe rude, but communist revolution against the sort of old Roman establishment that was basically not even there at that point. And a lot of these trends are very fascinating things. When they take out over the course of centuries, they become even more crazy. So it's an interesting way to think.
Goddamn. Yeah, guys, pretty terrifying, huh? That's pretty scary. Pretty scary, and it almost makes you want to do something real bad. You want to find a guy the nearest guy wearing a suit, and pull out a big long knife. Robert Kinley with the 2 says, "Come on, Jace is just lame. He needs to grow up." Well, that's your 2 cents, Robert Kinley. I don't think you can talk to people that way. And people come to their own understanding of things when they come to their understanding of it. You can't force anyone to be a certain way or think a certain way. It's just not. If you're gonna go about talking to people like that and dealing with people like that who you love and care about, you're only going to alienate yourself and probably make them worse. Even no matter how true your sentiment is, people need to be talked to very carefully. And what works for one person does not work for the other. That's the real bastard of all of life, is what makes me happy and fulfills me and helps guide me to a healthy place would do the exact opposite for someone else. And what people usually do is they project whatever works for them onto the other person, and it's not anywhere close to how it disregards how complicated people really are and how much they vary and how complex they really are. Because, by the way, the tool you're using is language, which falls so short in terms of communicating ideas. And it's the reason why we have music and paintings and movies and everything else and dreams. So, because there's these things that are so much bigger in terms of expressing that you couldn't possibly put it in words. And the really, to me, the best art expresses a conflicting ambiguity where there's two ideas that are polar opposite and also true at the same time. And to me, the best writers, the best filmmakers, and everyone else, they live within that ambiguity and they accept it. They accept the ambiguity within themselves. They accept the tension within themselves and the conflict and the opposing truths. And to me, that's a beautiful, beautiful thing. So, isn't there like a gay quote about for the tree, for a tree to grow into heaven, its roots must descend down into hell? Something like that. Live, Laugh, Love also, and I highly recommend The Secret, and I love putting penises in my ass and sucking off cocks and drinking cum. Beat you to it. Dirty Litterbox with the $4.99 says, love you, Ben. The world can seem pretty dark sometimes. Always try to find the rays of light that show through and embrace them. You bring me lots of joy. Thanks, Dirty Litterbox. I couldn't agree more, dude. Fucking A. Give it up for Dirty Litterbox. Hell yeah. The Monster MW. Where's the wait, hold on. I lost it. Oh, fuck. My chat scrolled all the way down. Monster MW with the $4.99. How's it going, Monster? Good to see you. Says, Ben, you're awesome and appreciated. Thank you. That's very kind of you. Thank you for starting this podcast. I have people in my life I can talk to now. I have more joy, also slurs. Thank you. Monster, be careful with who you talk to within this community. I imagine you are a sheep and they are the wolves because you are. No, I'm joking. There's wonderful people in the community. I'm just doing a bit, but or am I? Don't give anybody your address, Monster MW. Be on the lookout. Have a second cell phone. Get a VPN. Only engage with people on Discord if they've sent you a picture of their driver's license. That's what I'm saying. At Moto388 with the $4.99 says, the LP Boys truthfully brighten my day. The only other show that brings me that much joy is old Opie and Anthony. Oh, they're the gold standard. I appreciate that, man. It's very nice of you. Thank you. Thank you, at Moto. That's really fucking nice. Let's see here. Dylan Farnham says to Monster MW, trust only me. Trey Green with the 5 says, dude, I'm 41 and I only got to know myself like 3 years ago. You're doing great. Jace and Devin too. I love everyone in the LP realm besides John. That's funny. Thank you, Trey Green. God bless you. I'm happy you got to know yourself. I don't know the context of what that really means, but I think it means you understood some sort of grand darkness within yourself. So, hats off, buddy. It's hard to see that shit, especially if you've been spiraling for a long time, or there's some sort of substance, clouding the whole thing. John Hoppler or belief system or doctrine. Really, really, you got to be really careful. You got to any sort of institution or anything that you are a member of or subscribe to. You got to be real. I'm not saying those things are bad. They're only natural, but you got to be really, really careful. Really careful. John Hoppler with the 499 said, can't post link. Watch Stoner Dad's last up. Go to hour 39 minutes. That's me. Okay. Stoner Dad's. There's no hour 39 on the last Stoner Dad's app. It's only an hour and 5 minutes, buddy. Yeah, I'm sorry, pal. There's no hour 39 minutes. That's me. I'm sorry, John. Can you comment on that, buddy? What do you mean, dude? Just it's a Magoobies. Okay, Magoobies. Okay, very good. Where the fuck? Well, I typed in Magoobies and hold on. Live from Magoobies. Okay, you said go to hour 39. Hour 39. Okay.
Allegedly crack. Allegedly.
Now, today, speaking of crack, I was like, dude, this is an unwelcome thought that I probably should keep to myself, but I'm like, my wife would have made a very good crackhead. No, I'm saying, obviously, she's not a crackhead.
Because she walks fast?
She's just so she's like, she's so personable and like explosive socially. I'm like, God, you give her a little bit of crack, she would have been fucking great. Oh, get up here, crack man. Crack man. The what? Messiah College. What was that, like the Da Vinci Code? I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
This is you? No way.
Crackhead.
Oh my
My
God.
whole thing is like, I don't know. I have like I dig all of your like psych nah shit. I totally have like a bachelor's of the arts degree. So I
Sweet.
feel like people who do drugs should be like expressive of the fact that they do drugs and shouldn't hide it. That's the only way we can like.
You're certainly open
change
about it.
culture. So like I have a professional job, I got a 401k and all that shit, but I've totally spent like 2 or 3 years in the past smoking crack before COVID hit.
Wait, before?
Before COVID, man. Me and my boys, and it's
Guys,
I'm
we
saying,
figured
like, it's
out
the
why
most tame
John's
shit,
wife
like,
left him.
When
You're right.
It's like
He started
no, I'm dead
smoking
serious.
crack
It's like
again.
We would
There's
just,
no
like,
way.
Watch YouTube videos, watch your guys' shit.
And smoke
Dead
crack?
serious. Smoke crack, roll blunts, hang out, talk about shit, and then just be like, all right, man, I got to go to bed. I'm not fucking around at all.
Holy shit, dude.
Are all you guys like this?
Dude, what the fuck drugs did you do during COVID?
Hold on, wait. So, are you sure it was crack? Because that's the laziest crack story I've ever heard in my life. Dude, I've never heard a crackhead who's just like, we're gonna go chill.
So I've like done everything that I can track down other than PCP, and I got really into like research chemicals and all that stuff. One of the best things you can do is MDAI, so Mandy, but it's like MDMA without the extra amphetamine molecule attached to it, and it just makes you feel like really like
Good, I'm so
stuff.
sick of that fucking molecule.
Yeah,
Thank
dude.
God they made that shit.
That's the one that makes you like horny and want to fight and everything.
There's
So-
like
You ever listen to
300 people right
podcasts on
now. There's like 300 people right now taking advice from a crackhead.
That's the thing that I'm trying to do, though. It's like, just because I've smoked crack doesn't
Look
mean...
at how interested half of these motherfuckers are. They're like,
crack.
he's making a lot of sense.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't think you ever stopped.
Yeah. No, I have stopped. I'll say that.
The only thing that stopped him was a pandemic. That was it. He would still be doing crack right now.
But
Yeah, was it hard to get crack during the pandemic?
Dude, that's great. That's great. We can't watch the whole thing. It seems like it goes on for another 7 minutes, but that's is that really you, by the way? Just because your wife left you, don't go back to crack. Please. If you don't have anyone in your life to tell you to not smoke crack, let it be me. These are the tough truths. Trey Green with the 10 says, you guys breaking through and talking out loud what you needed to say will happen more and more until you're just all connected enough to bring it up as it happens without conflict. Yeah, that's the goal, Trey. That's the goal. I totally agree, Trey. You're right on the money. Trey Green with the 5 says, trust me, I've been through and continue through the process. That's all I got. You're gay. Thanks, buddy. You're gay, too. Holy shit, Brendan Nealon. $200? Holy fuck. Jesus. Says, former radio producer and actual gay here. Every podcast has their moments, as you know. As long as you guys are authentic and funny and don't turn into Two Bears or Tiger Valley, no one should be mad at you. Love the podcast and look forward to getting fired for wearing your excellent merch. Holy shit. Brandon Nealon, everybody, just send in $200. Let Brendan Nealon hear it. That's, wow. The fucking man right there. Beautiful. Thanks, pal. That's, you fucking kick ass, dude. You fucking really, really kick ass. Man. Thank you. You're right. Just, we gotta, hopefully we don't turn into Two Bears or anything like that. I mean, it would be hard to guest shows always just start to phone it in. And stand-ups that become wildly famous and just tour, they only do their podcast as a billboard for their dates. I can't really foresee a future where we have any sort of mainstream success or popularity really outside of the people we have found now. And I'm incredibly grateful that we've found them. It seems like a miracle that Lemon Party exists, to be honest with you. Truly a fucking, not to be gay, but it's like a dream come true. And for you guys to get to know everybody too, that I've always thought it's so funny for so long, like Joey and John and Connor, and it's great. We have our own little rat pack here. It's fucking amazing. Thank you, Brendan Nealon, for the 200. BR with the 20 says, pretty sure you enjoyed this guy last time I sent it in, so enjoy again. Tackling deadbeat dads. Big love from the Big Island, my brother. P.S. I live nowhere near Hawaii. Fair enough. Fair enough. Tackling deadbeat dads. Oh, I think I remember this. Hold on. I think I remember this, yeah. Guys, do you even need to eat food? I'm so confused. I'm 69 hours without food, and I'm like awake. I'm talking to you guys. I feel locked in. I feel really good. I don't feel angry. I feel good. This morning I could barely get out of bed. I was so tired, but a little bit of salt on my tongue. A little bit of salt. I took a vitamin. It was some sort of B vitamin that I was supposed to take. But I didn't do the gel capsule because the gel capsule could be caloric and then take me out of it. So I just put powder in the water and drank it. Okay, here we go. Tackling Deadbeat Dad compilation.
Bro, you looking and see, help me find my phone.
Oh, wait, shit. Is this the one you wanted me to watch? Sorry, I just saw Tackling deadbeat dads. Do you want me? I'll just watch the compilation, I guess. I'm not really sure. Is this? Yeah, it's got to be it.
Bro, you looking and she helped me find my phone. Damn.
Hey, what the fuck y'all faggot motherfuckers doing outside my motherfucking house? Yeah, I'm Rico Sloan.
Why you got gloves on, man? Why you got gloves on, bro?
Yeah, this rules. True TV needs to give this guy a TV show. If I'm an executive, I find his channel. Dude, I need a 21-minute episode every Friday, primetime television. Big primetime, on primetime. I just need you tackling black dudes in the projects. Get his ass! Get his fucking ass! Get his ass!
I'm gonna shoot your mom right now. Alright, hold on, watch the truck, watch the truck. Watch the truck. Yo, Jimmy Butler? Yeah, who was you? Jimmy Butler? Who was you? Come on, bro! What the fuck? Are you guys committed? Huh? You guys committed? What? Yes, sir. Are you suffering? You suffering? Yes, sir.
Hey, man, you got me.
You seen the gloves?
No, I ain't seen it. Oh, shit. There you go. There you go. There you go. Come on, come on. There you go.
Yo, Mike. Yo, you feel Mikey?
What's up? Yeah.
Feel Mikey?
Got you gotta be, man. You can't be rushing. Oh, shit. Hey, man. Hey, nah. Hey, man. Get your big ass. Let your big ass know that. What you need? Bring your ass back.
Let's see you do it then.
Okay. This him?
That's him.
All right.
Hey, hey!
Damn! You fucked that man up. Hell no.
Yes, sir.
What you doing in my yard?
Get his ass. This looks like a yard that should have some chickens running around. But there's no chickens in that cage. Are they trying to catch raccoons?
About shit, bro. Ain't nobody scared of
What
you,
are they
bro.
catching in that cage?
Ain't nobody scared of you. Pussy
Get
boy.
his ass.
Yeah, bitch, you been served.
Man, I heard you been sucking dick on Facebook, man. They tagged me in it. Eddie House looking at nigga.
Fuck his ass up.
Sucking dick on Facebook, then.
That got his ass. Get his fucking ass.
Like to take bubble baths. They go Brad, let's fucking go. What you doing in my yard?
Yes, sir.
Damn, bro.
I know y'all seen this shit, bro. Oh, hell no. Fuck no. Man.
Hey, bro.
Hey, fuck. Bro, fuck all that. Hey, Prime, fuck all that shit, bro. Man, fuck. Hey, fuck all. Hey, Prime.
What's up, bro?
Hey, you got me, fool. You got me, right?
Bro, what's up, bro?
Hey. What
Come
the?
hug, yeah, hug me.
What the fuck?
Hug me. I want you to hug
Hey,
me.
what?
What's up?
Man, what the fuck? That? Hold on, bro. I think he got a knife. Not Prime. Shit.
Man, why is it funny every time?
Nate Thomas? Nate Thomas?
Yeah, that me.
Nate Thomas? Fuck off me, little dude.
Hey, what's up?
Oh, that rules. Yeah, I love nothing beats slapstick, dude. Truly nothing. Jack with the $10 says, "Hi Ben, I think I speak for everyone by saying that we love you and hate Clay. P.S. Ease yourself back into eating food again by starting with a simple bone broth." Yeah, I got some. I have some bone broth Clay actually cooked and put in my fridge. So when I get home, I'll go ahead and eat that, or maybe I'll try to make it to the morning. But this is good looking. God bless. Thank you, Jack. God bless you. Always good to hear from you. Thank you for doing a good job out there in the Discord, which when we started it was just CP links and Nazi imagery. And Jack went in there, Hell's Janitor style, and cleaned it up. But I will just start eating bone broth. 100%. I'll start eating bone broth. But I don't want to go another morning because after 72 hours, supposedly it just really dwindles. After that, you're really just doing it for religious reasons, but my metabolism would slow to a point that there's not really any autophagy anymore. There is, but it's so minuscule. You really get all the benefits from a 72-hour fast, resetting your microbiome, shitting out God knows what from your ass, giving your stomach a break. I gotta say, the only thing I've really noticed, like a stark difference in terms of, I feel great mostly. Sometimes I feel insane, but my vision seems a lot clearer. I don't know if anyone else has experienced fasting and my eyes don't hurt the way they usually do, and usually I have to like blink like this sometimes because they're so dry. Especially in my left eye, I have a flat cornea over here, and my vision can get like blurry, especially in this eye, and that's really cleared up. That's something that's probably been the biggest difference. My joints also don't hurt in the morning when I wake up, so that's good too. So a lot of the inflammation is gone. Joe with the 10 says, "Watch Whitest Kids You Know Insult Restaurant." Joe, we watched that, buddy. Did you already submit that and I read it? I apologize if I did. But yeah, we already watched that, pal. Were you the one that submitted it? I'm not sure. Dylan Farnham says, Jesus, Ben. Jesus what? Wait. Am I supposed to just watch it again? I'm not really sure what's going on. Am I gay? Dylan Farnham says, I'm so high and Ben is hallucinating and I'm losing my mind. Moist Turtleneck, I agree. He says Ben would look healthier if he got blue. Ben, here's some money to buy InfoWars. Quell Quimeras with $1.99. Thank you. I've talked to Alex Jones's people, by the way. And also someone DM'd me like how much it costs Red Bar a year to just stream on his own website. So I'm using a provider. I'm using a company that's building it and handling all my merch and stuff. Well, I'm building the website, but they're giving me the tools to regardless. I'm not paying for my own hosting servers and shelling out like a ton of cash to be able to stream. InfoWars, they were telling me well over millions is the word they use. Millions in terms of just having the ability to stream their show on there. So it's a lot. Once you get kicked off of YouTube or anything like that, or if you want to do your own thing and buck the system and say fuck you and you want to have your own little island of people, it comes at a massive price. So I'm trying to figure out a way to do an in-between. Patreon is not a good website for stuff. It's just bad. It's it never works. It's just not very efficient, and I want something that's more custom that feels like my own website that people can go to with my own domain and everything. War Machine with the 10 says, Ben, love the pod. You guys are very human and doing great stuff. I cackle like Kamala listening to LP. I always recommend a good Whitest Kid You Know sketch for you. So if you could pull up Whitest Kid You Know Little Hitler. How do I not know this one? Have I forgotten it? How could I forget this sketch? Nothing's coming to mind right now. Little. Sorry, anytime I'm trying to type in something racist on this keyboard, my keys get stuck. I don't know why that is. I think I've been hacked. Okay, Dylan Farnham says, Ben, you forgot to watch the Insult Restaurant. We just watched that 30 minutes ago. Am I going insane? Didn't we watch that exact sketch 30 minutes ago? Could someone let me know? Have I completely lost my mind? Dylan Farnham's now laughing. Okay, he's trolling me.
It's Little Hitler.
That's great.
Come on now and wash up for supper.
Okay, Mom. Me and Checkers were just playing down at the creek. And guess what we saw? A real-life bullfrog. Golly, it was big.
Oh, my Lance.
What's wrong, Mother?
The blueberry pie. I put it right here on the windowsill, and now it's missing.
Don't worry. I'll use my new detective kit to find it.
You be careful, Hitler. You're a special boy.
Aha! I caught you blue-handed. This is a citizen's arrest.
Okay, kid, you got me. Name's Boxcar Joe. I'm this town's homeless fella. I'm sorry to steal a pie from your ma, but I just been so hungry lately that, well, I couldn't help myself.
Golly, mister. I don't think anyone in this whole wide world should ever have to go hungry. How about this? I'll take a piece for my ma and half a piece for Checkers, and we'll call it even.
Oh, well, thanks, kid. But hey, so ain't you gonna want a piece for yourself?
No, I'm all right. You need it a lot more than I do.
Oh, God bless you, son. Hey, kid, say, what was your name anyway?
Adolf Hitler, sir.
My God, that's a beautiful name.
Hey, what you crying for? My dog ran away. Well, don't worry. Me and Chuckles will find him for you. You will? Well, sure. We'll round up all the neighborhood kids. We'll go door to door. We'll find your dog by sundown. Really? You mean it? Really? Or my name isn't Adolf Hitler. You're a gift, Hitler. A gift from God.
For organizing the community to help find little Ava's lost dog, and for showing incredible initiative, I am proud to present young Adolf Hitler with the key to the city.
You're my hero, Hitler. Aw, shucks. I was just doing what any kid in my position would do. God bless us, everyone. Psst. Hey, Hitler. Come here, I want to show you something. What is it? You want to smoke some grass? Oh, I don't know. Come on, Daddy. All the other kids our age are doing it. Really? Yeah, really. Well, I guess if everyone's doing it, I'll try it just this once just to see what all the fuss is about.
That rules. Very good. Perfect ending. Stuck the landing. Absolutely beautiful. Let's see here. Okay, we did Little Hitler. Rat's Nest with the 5 says, Crash Hate Watch right now. Claim John gave you fleas again. All right. All right, it's done. What's done is done. I did it. I crashed Hate Watch. I think they're recording a Patreon right now, so very good. I did it. I did it. I'm a man of my word. My word is my bond. Let's put these damn headphones back in. I did it. I did it. You'd think I wouldn't, but I did it. I did it for only $5, too. Dylan Farnham with the 5 says, wait, were you just talking about the thread on Poll years back about secret Russian tunnels? John was. John informs me about a lot of things on Poll. But yeah, he was talking about Russian tunnels the other day. Unfortunately, me and John will talk about weird conspiracies for like an hour, and I can barely retain any of it because it's so insane. John also speaks very quickly about these things. Me and John need our own like war mode style podcast where we're just completely retarded and talk about 9/11 and stuff. It would absolutely kick ass. Righty Tidy 91 with the 5 says, I graduated in 09 from Fort Elliott CISD in the Texas Panhandle. I'm sure. Wow, how about that? I'm sure we at some point were at the same basketball tournament or UIL competition. Yes, Fort Elliott. Are they 2A? I don't think I've heard of your school, but that doesn't mean we might have been at some strange UIL competition for sure. Fort Elliott. Fort Elliott, Texas. Let's see. So you were... Oh, so you were outside Amarillo, same as me. Yeah, how about that? Huh. Yeah, dude, we used to be, so here is, it's not showing my address on here, is it? Okay, here we go. So you lived here, and I was down here in Clarendon, Texas. Right there, there's Amarillo. So when I got my finger chopped off when I was 4 in a gym door, my dad drove me all the way, I think he said he drove me to Childress, I believe it was. All the way down here, I'm holding my finger in my hand that got severed in a gym door. They reattached it, don't worry, it's fine. And then they told them that they couldn't perform operations like that because they're just like a simple, like urgent care of some kind. So then I had to go all the way back here to Amarillo. So it was like my finger was bleeding all in his GMC Sierra Classic in 1985. There's no, shocks or whatever the hell it is. I don't know a lot about cars. I'm pretty ignorant. So I'm just bouncing like this. I'm 4. And my mom just keeps singing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I just caught a fish alive. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then I let it go again. Why did I let him go? Because he bit my finger so. Which finger did he bite? This little finger on the right, which I have a scar all the way around it. But I'll show you guys where in Texas this was. Which was Clarendon was here, right? I was born in Lubbock, went up here. And then in the late 90s we were in Big Spring. That's why I have the State National Bank there because that was my bank for a very long time. Then when I was 10, moved to Abilene. We lived outside Abilene here in like Wiley, and then we eventually moved down here to Tuscola. We lived outside. So Abilene was the big city of 100,000 people. And we lived about 35, 40 minutes outside here, over here in Buffalo Gap and Tuscola. Buffalo Gap, I worked in a ranch over here by the state park. And then Perini's is a steakhouse over here, by the way, that is just... George Bush would have the steaks flown in to the White House. Where's Perini's? It should be here on the way to Abilene State Park, like around here, but I don't know. Whatever. Regardless, if you're ever in Abilene, drive out to Buffalo Gap and go to Perini's Steakhouse. It's so good. They had the cows right there. You can see them get killed and slaughtered. If you tip your waitress, she'll let you pull the trigger. If you give her a fat 20, she'll take one of the shotguns off the wall and hand it to you, and you can go out in the back and do your business. Steve, holy fuck, Steve H with the $9.99. Thank you, buddy. It says, Ben, the live streams are great hang, and you don't even ask for the money. Just show gratitude. Don't let the crybabies bring you down. Thanks, pal. Thank you, Steve. And then, that's funny. Then Brendan Nealon says, Steve Hofstetter doesn't have $100 either. This is a different guy, or this was a bot on credit. Very good. God bless you, Steve. Thank you for the encouragement and the positive words, but I don't need it. If I did need it, it would make me gay. And I'm not. But it positive words and encouragement always feel good. And love you, buddy. Thank you. AR with the $9.99 says, when you sign with Diddy animated by Des2Fly. Here we go.
I'm a savage. Whatever I want, I'm going to get. Whatever I want, I have to get.
Diddy, what's going on, man? What are you doing? Why are you staring at me like that? Come here, Daddy. Oh, dude, what are you doing? Get off of that. Look at that booty meat, Daddy. You got it, Daddy. Let me...
There's so many good animation channels like this. A lot of them miss the mark, but this one looks good.
Yo, Diddy, sorry to bother you, man, but you got another artist I want to see. Daddy, listen. Don't you see I'm busy? Me and Austin Lever here trying to do some business. Help me, please. Okay, well, I'll just tell Fat Bucks to wait until you're done.
I love that the audio is of bad quality.
Yeah,
it's a fun touch.
I want him, Daddy. I want him. All right, I'll grab him. Yo, what's good, Diddy? It's pronounced Daddy. Have a seat, man.
Damn, Adam Way said
bet.
Perini Steakhouse fell off. I didn't know that.
Look, I'm gonna cut right to the chase. I want to sign you, Daddy. I think you'll be a good fit for me. I mean, us, the team. All I need you to do is go ahead and sign right here. God damn.
I love how he keeps blinking in Discord.
Contract, man. Shouldn't I get a lawyer? Nah, no need for that.
Yeah, Slam Dunk Eric says Sick Animation's the OG for sure.
They give you your first meal and we're gonna go shopping. We're gonna go on a shopping spree, Daddy. A grown man taking another grown man shopping seems kind of sus. I don't know, yo. It's only sus if you tell somebody. So where you staying, Daddy? You should come to my party later. We can talk about the contract more there. I stay upstate, so not too far. Wait, you said prostate? No, I said upstate. How the hell did you get that? Oh, okay, my bad, Daddy. I misheard you. My bad. But yes, I'll definitely come to your party later, you know, so we can talk business and stuff so we can continue this. But yeah, I can't wait. No! You have to tell Diddy no. And you just told him yes. Do you not understand what you just did, man? You're about to waste your life. Yeah, don't worry about him, Daddy. I'll see you at the party later. Where's everybody at? Where's the music? Don't worry about that. They coming, Daddy. But in the meantime, could I interest you in a drink? Me and my boy, you know, we were just sitting here fighting over the Frosted Flakes and smoking and shit, you know. Here, before I forget, it's a drink, Daddy. I ain't want to keep you waiting. Oh, thanks, Diddy. I appreciate it, bro. Yeah, I've been wanting this little ass all day. I put extra in his drink. It's gonna be a long party tonight. Where am I? Why's my butt hurt? Morning, Daddy. Ready to sign this contract? What the hell happened last night? It was a Diddy party, Daddy. Can I say, get crazy? Look, I don't want to sign a contract. I'ma just go home. I'm good, bro. You didn't even see the tape yet. The tape? Yeah, I got a fuck recording of you. You was going crazy last night, Daddy. But it'll be messed up if that video get out. Bro, what is you talking about? You all like tape, bro. Go ahead and play it. Play it. Let me see. Go ahead. Diddy, it hurts, man. It hurts. That's me? Yeah, that's you, Daddy. That's me. Yeah, taking it like a pro, Daddy. How did you even do sign that? Sign the contract. How did you sign the contract?
Yeah, that's really good. I should read more about the Diddy thing. I know he seems he was like the Willy Wonka of consent. I did read that thing about the baby oil. It was making me laugh. That Costco came out and was like, we don't sell baby oil. People here at Costco, they jack off with lube, sir. They don't use baby oil to fuck. Okay? This is Jergens. This is a Jergens wholesale shop strictly. You get chicken bake and you get Jergens. You get a double chunk chocolate cookie and you get some lotion to jack your dick. You get a calorie that's 3,000 calories and a bottle of lotion to jack off with. We don't sell baby oil here. I want to be very clear. Wick Premium with the 2. What type of electrolytes are you taking? Already answered that. I'm just doing salt water. Rock salt in my water. I do about a teaspoon a day. Max Cole with the 5 says, thanks for the streams, Ben. I'm currently binge eating 2,500 calories of burgers and onion rings because my wife is divorcing me. Guys, Max Cole, he's having a dark night of the soul, but he's making the best of it. He's down in that valley, and he's looking up at the heaven, and he's shouting at the stars. He's double-fisting burgers, and onion rings sound really good right now. Max Cole, you are living an envious life. I don't want my wife to divorce me, but if my wife divorcing me leads me to binge eating a bunch of burgers and onion rings, so be it. As long as I get to the end zone, if you know what I mean. Lance Goodthrust with the 2 says CEO of YouTube Susan Wojcicki died August 9th. That's correct. That is correct, sir. She did. She is dead and gay and in the gay ground and gay and dead. Okay, I'm trying to... Okay, Bend Over with the 10 says representative to rid Congress of gang members, The Onion. The Onion is it's usually pretty good, but it has been known to miss.
I rise in support of H.R. 1277, the Gang Prevention and Community Safeguard Act. Now, this bill is a comprehensive approach to a growing national threat, violent criminal gangs.
By the way, real quick,
friends, you know me, I grew up in a small town.
I just want to say, Benjamin commented, Ben, did you ever find a yellow wigger hat? No, I have not. If I have to do it bling ring style and break into Brendan Schaub's house at 3 in the morning to get his yellow Dodgers hat, I'll do it because I can't find one. I'd appreciate a link. I'm going to rock a yellow LA Dodgers hat. And I'm going to start wearing all denim once it's a little bit cooler here in Los Angeles.
Friends, you know me, I grew up in a small town, Frankton, Indiana. It used to be a perfect place to raise a family. But today, that peaceful town I loved is really just a memory. That's all because gang members like this now terrorize this once happy little town. Just recently, my neighbors of 30 years, the Donahues, moved out of their home. Who moved in? 3 gang members. Their male leader claims he is in mergers and acquisitions, gang code for drug smuggling operations. His wife? She spends lots of time in their garden, probably harvesting marijuana to sell to neighborhood children. Gangs have become endemic to every aspect of our society. People can no longer even go to the fast food restaurant, order a hamburger without worrying that the gang member serving it might be placing crack cocaine between the pegs. What's worse, even this very Congress is now riddled with gang members. As I look out over this once august body, I see 4 gang members sitting here. Immediate action must be taken. Therefore, I urge you to support the Gang Prevention and Community Safeguard Act, which would put all gang members, regardless of criminal history, where they belong, securely behind bars.
Excellent. That was really good. That's one of the funniest things I've seen from them. That made me laugh. Very good, bend over. Gourmet Diarrhea with the 5 says, thank you very much for leaving the candid discussion in the Patreon. It was oddly interesting, but also aided me therapeutically for some reason. Well, thanks, buddy. There's a lot of people who will never see me again in the same light, unfortunately, and it's sad, but it's the way it is. Rat's Nest with the 5 says, I'm transferring the men I have gang stalking. And I think the important thing is in terms of that, because I talked about it for a long time at the beginning of this episode, like 30 minutes in. But the important thing is that our relationship is fine and repaired and everything's good. You know, a lot of these comments, too, people need to accept that brothers do fight. And if you haven't had a brother, you don't understand how brothers quarrel with one another. And this wasn't just between me and Jace. The conversation after was me, Jace, and Devin. So, unfortunately, the thing cut off, so we couldn't keep recording. But, folks, one of the oldest known stories in the Bible, isn't it Cain and Abel? Isn't that number 2? Isn't that story number 2? I'm just saying it's a trope that's or it's a myth that's been around for a very long time. Gourmet Diarrhea. Okay, we read Gourmet Diarrhea's comment, but yeah, I'm happy I left up I put the Patreon out. Again, I already talked about all this in the beginning of this stream, so I don't want to keep just repeating myself. Rat's Nest with the 5 says, I'm transferring the men I have gang stalking Sam Talent to Monster MW. That's so funny. I'm going to let Sam know he's being gang stalked. I'm going to call him. Eddie Spaghetti with the 2 says, please don't ignore Jack's super chat. Thank you. I believe I read it, but let me know. Believe I read Jack's super chat. Spartan TV with the 10 says, hey, Ben, just kidding. This is gay, but any ideas how I can help a friend who confided to me that he cannot stop drinking and is waking up and pouring vodka in his water bottle? I'm really worried about this kid. First of all, here's something we need to stop doing. We need to stop saying, hey, I have something really gay here, but my mom is dying. Any advice on how to help her emotionally? It's not gay to love and care about one another. In Spartan TV, I know you're doing a bit, but words do have power. So this is not gay. You care about your friend. You love your friend. Which makes you a total fag, by the way, because it sounds like this guy's a dude. So it sounds like you care deeply about another man and you're a huge gay wad. Sounds fucking queer to me. But here's my 2 cents on it. Go to your friend and just let him know what you like about him and what you love about him and how much you care about him. Don't make it super emotional. Just let him know that he's loved and he's drinking. The drinking is a symptom of something, right? So if you come to him and make him feel safe, around you and make him feel loved around you, there's a good chance he will want to show to you the contents of his soul, right? He's already told you and he's confided in you about the drinking. So let him talk about what he wants to talk about, and you'll find the things that are spilling out of him that he needs to discuss. And obviously, I don't know the details of the situation, but that's the best possible thing you can do. Is just give him an ear. Nothing you're gonna tell him when you're drinking that hard, man. You don't want to hear anything anyone has to say about anything. That's why you're drinking. You're drinking to put that noise in your head and drown out everything else. So just let him know you love him and you care about him, and see where that goes. That's the way to do it. And if it sounds like he is an alcoholic. He's not a problem drinker. He is an alcoholic. Eventually, you're probably going to have to, and everyone's different. You're going to have to assist him into, depending on, I don't know how bad it is, but either rehab or some sort of AA meeting or NA meeting or whatever works for him. Hey, something as simple like, hey, I was thinking about you. Here's a book I thought you'd like, and just give him or I guess people don't watch DVDs anymore. Like a book that meant a lot to you, or just something, or be like, just call him and be like, hey man, hey, I feel like having wings tonight or whatever. I'm gonna order a bunch of wings. You want to come over? I just lie and say I got this great deal on DoorDash. I get like I get the wings like half, like whatever. You don't have to lie, but you know what I mean. Create some sort of environment where he can come over and it can just be you two in a long private setting where you can share some sort of communion. Boot Scoot with the $9.99 says, sorry I'm late, boss man. Episode 100 was so hilarious. Thanks for the epic content. Thanks, buddy. Says, watch intro to Gather's Pond. To Gather's Pond. What the hell is this?
NBA drafts Buddy Greenfly. That's great. Gloria Gladiola gets $1 million book advance. She'll love that. Vestal Gooseman runs for pond president. This is gonna be my best newsletter ever.
Say, Carp, what you doing?
Just my newsletter. Why?
Carp, that newsletter's always getting you into trouble. You sure it's worth it?
Of course it's worth it. My fans count on me to keep them informed.
Maybe, but you really should check out your facts before you print them.
Facts? Have you ever heard of creative license?
Have you ever heard of an angry mob?
They can't still be mad about last week's edition, can they?
Well, I don't think they're here to give you a Pulitzer Prize.
Doesn't anyone just send letters to the editor anymore? My mackerels don't look very happy. Buddy, we better scram.
Down the hill where the weeping willows grow, where the tree frogs chirp and the sleepy turtles stroll, where the crickets croon, where the sun is setting low. Well, if you got the gumption, then you'll know just what to do. Grab a pair of mud boots and a fishing pole or two. The fishing crawl that's come alive when you've a mind to take the time to step into the waters rippling blue. So hunker down and hang on to your seat, 'cause we'll fly high to the southern gospel beat. You'll clap your hands and stomp your happy feet down at Gaither's Pond.
What the hell is this? I have no idea what this is.
Yeah.
What? I don't know what I just watched. People watched this as a kid? Was it like a VeggieTales thing? I thought this was some irony shit. Good God. Yeah, man, that's that weirdly fills me with some sort of existential dread. I can't even pinpoint why. It's the animation, everything about it's deeply upsetting. Dylan Farnham with the 10 says, ignore Ben. My uncle is a recovering crackhead that only went to... Ignore Ben. My uncle is a recovering crackhead that only went to college for interpretive dance to meet girls. Now he's a Miami millionaire. Sold his world-famous antique store and dates a federal judge. Very good. Did you want me to ignore that comment, Dylan, or read it? Either way, I read it. But congratulations to your uncle. That sounds like a hilarious guy that I would love to have on Lemon Party. That could be our Artie Lang. That guy sits in the corner and tells stories about smoking crack in Miami. Why does WIPK Premium with the 2 says, how many days are you planning on fasting? I'm planning on ending at 72 hours, which is in 2 hours and 22 minutes. I'm at hour 70, no food, just water. That will be 3 entire days of no food. Oh, wow. Steve H. with the 50. Thank you, Steve. Ben, can you address how universally despised Clay is by the LP fandom? Yeah, people don't have context for him as a person. I have a hell of a lot of fun with Clay. But he is people either love him or hate him. People can, he can be a pretty inflammatory guy. And him and John have their history, which I wasn't even aware of really, but, I love Clay. There's a reason he's not, fourth mic on the podcast. He was just there cooking and was drunk and sat down and started talking. The episode was meant to be like a big celebration. I genuinely had no idea there would be thousands of comments hating him. But yeah, I'm addressing it now, Steve H. Clay, man, by the way, Clay and Connor, who's on Hate Watch, they started doing stand-up together, and Devin, all three of them, and Clay he was so funny. He had these, like, Galifianakis one-liners and this huge beard, and he would just do crazy shit on stage. He had some amazing sets. But, like all of us, he quit doing stand-up. But Clay is a phenomenal chef, and he's a really good friend. Clay has been there for me many, many times when I've really needed somebody and I didn't have anybody. Clay's the type of guy, your car breaks down in, like, an hour outside the city, and you call him, and he's like, I'll be right there, and he drops everything he's doing, and he drives out there and helps you and never brings it up once again. Anything you need, that dude is so solid. And he tells crazy stories and things like that. But it's kind of a Theo Vaughn thing a little bit with him, where it's kind of tongue-in-cheek. Is it true? Is it not true? But Clay's especially with his background, he's a really, really good dude, and he's incredibly, he's been incredibly loyal to me, and he's in between places right now, and he's actually just staying at my house, which I have no problem with at all. He's the type of dude that I know would do that for me if I was in that situation, and I do that for him. He's made me question how good I am as a friend to other people. He was drunk. He's not used to being on a podcast and exposed to a bunch of people. So yeah, he might have been insecure and been doing this and been doing that. But I mean, cut the guy a fucking break. By the way, he's not going to be he's not like he's on the show all the time and stuff. He's been on Hate Watch and stuff before, and he'll do the streams with me sometimes. But he's a really talented, good dude. He really is. He has his flaws like everybody. And him and John have a very complicated past that goes back years and years and years, which I was not aware of. But I thought the fight and them having arguments with each other was funny. I think when I'm sitting around a dinner table and I don't know about you guys, when two people start going at it, I'm like, oh, here we go. And I start cutting into my steak and eating. I'm like, this is exciting. Something's happening. There's tension. Especially for broadcasting, that type of stuff is fun to see. Clashing, arguments, disagreeing. If we all agreed with each other, it would be, I don't know, kind of boring. I like coming in this way and then someone comes in this way and you build on that and argue and all that stuff. So, Nima with the tint says, Ben, I was suffering from depression, but I just spent a month in Thailand doing coke and mushrooms and banging whores. Okay, I didn't know Nima's the coolest guy to ever live. Damn, you really did that. You were really depressed and you go, fuck it. And you left everything and flew to Thailand to do coke and mushrooms and bang whores. It says, I have found a new love for life after my spiritual awakening. P.S. 1488 was right. Okay. I mean, look, Nima, I hope... did you take a lot of shrooms and just think about Hitler in Thailand after you visited places where ladies are being trafficked? I don't know what entity you talked to, but I don't know if it was of heavenly origin. But God bless you. I've never embraced my dark side like that. That's pretty foreign to me. But God bless you, Nima. I'm glad you're not depressed anymore, and that you love Hitler. We Are Ham with the 1999 says, I know you guys don't like the Cumtown comparison, but if you guys ever get the chance to collab with Nick Bolin, he matches your guys' vibe. Great patron. How book going? Book's going great. I'm right around page 200, which feels good. Like I'm about, I think I'm over 40,000 words, but, you know, I'm trying to tell people that I'm going to be done like in the first half of next year, early next year. And I really am trying to stick to that deadline and get it out because I don't want to just like, you know, overthink things and everything. Like I am, when I sit down to write, in the very little time I have to write now, it's about 3 hours a day. I always carve out for myself to write, almost always. I don't miss. I found that going from an 8-hour workday to a 3-hour in terms of not a workday, but in a writing, if I get the same amount done in 8 hours as I do 3, and when I do 3, I'm not burnt out the way when I do 8, which keeps me refreshed for the next day. So I find 3 to 4 hours is much, much better. Because I go, okay, I got 3 hours, I got to go, and my brain has to move. You have to make decisions. You have to be confident. You have to move forward with fucking you know what? I was gonna say a word that would have pissed me off so bad. I hate when people use the word moxie. I was gonna say you move forward with moxie. Obviously, it's tongue in cheek that I'm saying that, but one guy goes, some guy came to my live show in Austin and he goes, hey, you remember that guy from ACU? And I was like, yeah. And he goes, I was talking to him and he goes, yeah, Ben's doing good with Lemon Party. That kid's got fucking moxie. He like said it sincerely, and it's been disturbing me ever since I heard it. I hate the word moxie. I'm not even really certain what it means because people really haven't used it since the Golden Pony days. I know it means like that was their swag, right? That was their like skibbity. That was their riz. Yeah, moxie means force of character, determination, or nerve. Ugh. It stinks. Ugh. I hate the word moxie. I hate it. Spartan TV with the 5 says, I know you've been sneaking DoorDash and butter chicken on your fast, Benjamin. I have not, Spartan TV. I've been doing good. I have been fantasizing. Thanks to Moist Turtleneck, by the way. Moist Turtleneck kind of got me through my fast because I was reminded of Robbie P2 vlogs, and I just watched him go into Burger King and stuff, and I had really bad hunger pains on the second day, and I just watched his videos for like an hour to really get through them. Good Lord, I was so hungry, and I'm very hungry now. But Carve of Wood with the $9.99 says, "Hey Ben, can you watch Shrek is Love, Shrek is Life?" Of course, a classic. I'll hit that jukebox so we can all hear this little ditty. Man, it's been a while since I've heard this.
I was only 9 years old. I loved Shrek so much, I had all the merchandise and movies. I pray to Shrek every night before bed, thanking him for the life I've been given. Shrek is love, I say. Shrek is life. My dad hears me and calls me a faggot. I knew he was just jealous of my devotion for Shrek. I called him a cunt. He slaps me and sends me to go to sleep. I'm crying now, and my face hurts. I lay in bed and it's really cold. A warmth is moving towards me. I feel something touch me. It's Shrek. I'm so happy. He whispers in my ear.
Very jealous of anyone watching this for the first time.
He grabs me with his powerful
Here,
ogre hands.
I talked over this beautiful video.
On my hands and knees. This is my swamp. He grabs me with his powerful ogre hands and puts me on my hands and knees. I'm ready.
10 years ago.
I spread my ass cheeks for Shrek. He penetrates my butthole. It hurts so much, but I do it for Shrek. I can feel my butt tearing as my eyes start to water. I push against his force. I want to please
It's
Shrek.
better than I remember.
He roars a mighty roar as he fills my butt with his love. My dad walks in. Shrek looks him straight in the eye and says, "It's all ogre now." Shrek leaves through my window. Shrek is love. Shrek is life.
A great bit I do, by the way, this is just a free bit for you guys you can take, is at restaurants when the waitress asks if we're all finished, I just say, "Yeah, can we just get the Shrek?" I say it really quick and no one's ever caught on to me. I go, "Shrek, please." Like that. You just do it quick. "Yeah, can we get the Shrek?" No one's ever said, "Excuse me? Did you say Shrek?" It's just a classic bit I've been doing for a very long time, and now it's yours. Martin with the THB 200 says, "Ben, you have competition. Look up Sean Patrick Richards 599 5 hours and 17 minutes stream from 2 days ago. Won't let me type the video name. Listen for a bit at 1:46, then check out his workout routine around 4 hours and 17. Jesus, Martin, you really gave me some work here. All right. Sean Patrick Richards 5593. Then I'm going to his live stream from 2. So he does not have any live streams. See this? There are no live streams. This channel has no videos, it says. There's videos here, but so he just re-uploads them as videos over here. Okay, so this was 1 day ago. You're talking about the one that I believe was 5 hours and 17 minutes. So that's fat dicks and fat butts, skinny dicks and skinny butts. Okay. And then what we need to do is go watch hour 46, then check out his workout routine around 4 hours and 17. Okay. Hour 46. Here we go.
Men and women are not making and protecting life, then none of this other shit fucking like happens anymore. So what's my point? Just I really regret just not.
How did you find this, by the way? Whatever.
making life with my ex like 10 years ago.
How do you
And there's
find
a little
anything
thing
on
inside
the
of me
internet, I
that
guess?
keeps thinking like, dude, she's 36. She's 36. She's not. She could still potentially make life, and my dick really just wants to get inside a vagina
Mhm.
and just make a baby.
Yeah.
Just talking about that, just talking about me, my dick is like, it's itching. It's crazy. It's just
Yeah.
like I can feel this. Like, just even talk about it, there's like heat in my throat, and there's just like, oh my god, like my dick's like, yes, that's the place to go. And remember, I don't want to get nuts. I have this rule, like, don't talk about sex, but just I just remember that feeling. I remember that feeling of just sliding my dick in her vagina, and it felt like that vagina was just the gushy walls of her vagina were just hugging my naked dick with no condom, and it was just like life. It was like life was connected, and there was fertilization. I don't know how to
Has this
explain it,
man
just
only
like
had sex
your dick
one
is like,
time?
good, you're making life. There's life and future in that process, and so my dick is like, just like, I want to do that. I want to make life. What's your point? Well, I interpret that as like, I'm horny, I want to put my dick in vagina. But really, what's happening is life is trying to like plant life, and life is like trying to find a way, and your body is telling you you're supposed to do that. That's what's your point. Just that's what Wally did. But he was nice to her. Like,
Okay, interesting. Bizarre. And then let's go to 4 hours and 17 minutes. I feel like the man was about to admit to a felony if I kept listening to that part. 4 hours and 17 minutes. Let's see his workout routine. Here we go.
They're not like this girl that wrote All Lives Matter. Do you think that was her clandestine way of showing that she's all about white pride? You know what I mean? No. She was thinking...
Damn it, there's so much music. Okay, we're just going to turn the music off. What the fuck? This can't be real. This is real? That's the same guy, yeah. Jesus Christ, you really found something here, huh? I don't want to... Martin, you live in Thailand? You watch streams with 3 or 4 views of men doing stuff like this? Look, I watch a lot of people, eat, I watch people drink out of gravy boats and fall on the floor and roll around. But watching stuff like this, dude, pretty gay. It's pretty gay. So you may have gone too far, my friend. Because, Martin, if I understand correctly, you live in Thailand for the pussy. So hopefully you can bring yourself back from the depths. Adam Way, that was a really disturbing guy, huh? Adam Way with the 2 says Jesus wept. Very good. Moist Turtleneck with the 10 says, I know there's been a lot of WKU, Whitest Kids You Know Rex lately, but try this one. Whitest Kids You Know Insult Restaurant. Moist, classic bit. Very good bit. 3rd time recommended now. That made me laugh. Moist is very funny. Jordan R. It's guys like, when I find out guys like Moist like Lemon Party, it makes me very happy, and it feels like I am doing the right thing in terms of comedy and everything. Because you want it to, if you do something, you want it to find the right audience, and if you go, oh, Moist likes the show, I'm doing something right. And it kind of reassures you that to keep going. Jordan R. with the $4.99 says, Happy Friday, Ben. Here's some stuff for your takeover. Amino Asylum Shop. Amino Asylum Shop? Is this, I got to type this in? Amino Asylum Shop. What? Oh, it's okay. So it's supplements. I think he wants me to look it up. Amino Asylum Shop. So it's this. It's right here. Amino USA. Yeah, I don't know what that is, buddy. I don't know anything about health. I'm half a retard. I'm the kind of guy that will like trust Dr. Rhonda Patrick, just blindly. I'll be like, she's I'm like, she's on Rogan. It makes sense to me. I don't know anything. I have lost a lot of weight just eating whole foods, and now just fasting has been very beneficial, but I'm trying to keep it simple. I don't know if I should start taking whatever the hell those are. Martin with the THB. Here comes Martin again with the Thailand 200. Says, also look up, I pretended to be a drunk girl on the beach at night. As you can see, Europe is doing great. Okay. Let's see what sort of propaganda this is. Never forget, if you see something that you disagree with in terms of your worldview, it's propaganda. I pretended to be a drunk girl on the beach at night. Okay, here we go. This is this might be a little
Get out of my face.
a little terrifying.
Don't do that. Yes, get out of my face.
Don't do that.
Because tonight I am going undercover as a girl on the beach.
This is a guy?
What do you want?
I want to have some fun with you.
Yeah, I understand. Then I'm trying to make an intro. Okay?
Yeah. Let's go to the corner of it.
Oh God, this is not scripted.
No, come. Let's go.
I'm not going anywhere.
So, let's go to the middle of them. Come on, come on.
Bro, fuck off. For real. For real. You make me crazy. Okay? I don't want. Leave. Okay? Leave. You make me crazy.
What
I don't
the
want
hell?
you. Go. You come close to me all the time. What is this? Go. Please. He's coming with me all the time. I don't
Real
want.
quick, I would love to answer this question. Ben, do you prefer lamb chops or steakums? I'm kind of, because the lamb with the mint jelly, if you get it at a nice place, oh man, it's really good. And the lamb is like a third of the price of the steak, which I had no idea. I'm getting into actually ordering meat and not like breads and cheeses and stuff.
And then hope everything is fine. Everything's fine, yeah.
You can see it properly if you don't mind.
I'm just relaxing.
Are you tired?
I know.
You need a massage?
Yes.
If you need, I can do that for you.
You can?
Yes.
I mean, okay.
A minute later, he started massaging me. But for some reason, he was giving more priority to some areas than others.
You're touching a man's ass, dude. Oh, God damn it, you're touching a man's ass.
Harder, my brother, harder. It's okay. It's really good. Harder, harder.
That's good shit right
harder.
there.
More power.
I don't understand.
What you don't understand? More power, yes.
Okay.
Hello.
So I want to defend these guys that are vaguely Indian and whatever. In their countries, is consent a thing? And I'm not trying to make a joke here, but do they even have consent? Don't they have arranged marriages? Isn't an arranged marriage the complete opposite of consent? So, like, I mean, of course, if the lady's laying there and she's a hole, holding a wine bottle, aren't they going to go to town?
Yes. Yes.
So I have been corrected almost immediately. It says, yes, consent is totally a thing in India, but they have arranged marriages. You're not consenting to it. Your father is saying you're going to marry this person. That's not consent. Am I crazy here? I am 70 hours without food, and I think I can see the forest for the trees here. Consent is not a thing in arranged marriages. Sex is always rape in an arranged marriage. It says marital rape is legal in India if they are over 15. That's what Boyce Turtleneck says. All right, guys, you heard it from him first. Judge, jury, and executioner, let him hear it. Moist Turtleneck coming in with the truth once again. Consent is optional in India. Source, I am Indian and Indian. Very good. All right. Someone else said Bob's and Vagina. Very good. Fluoride Franklin.
Good evening. How are you? Good, you?
Sex? Please, sex?
Police sex.
Yes?
No.
50 euro, 20 euro.
Very good.
Money? Listen, make it 10,000 euro and we have deal. Taxi.
Very good.
Taxi, no problem.
Hello.
How are you?
Oh, good, yeah.
I'm also fine. Can you click a picture with me?
A picture?
Photo.
Can you
take a Why?
picture with
Because you're beautiful in the world.
Oh, thank
Really.
you.
Okay?
But why you want picture?
I want picture because I'm new in Cyprus and I like from the Russia people. Yes.
Oh.
I'm not really good with being celebrity, my brother, sorry.
What? What? How much? How much what?
Me, I give you.
For what?
Me and you, too much night.
I don't understand.
Bro, there is communication barrier. I really don't understand what you're talking about.
It's no problem.
Yeah, of course, no problem. I'm very pretty, I know, but communication barrier, like, I'm...
Me, I like you.
Yes,
He still has no idea.
Me? No like man.
No like man?
No. I am lesbian. Because, you know, how can you say no to the hankers, you know?
Too much beautiful.
Yes, I think we already covered that part. I am too much beautiful.
This
yes,
guy would
yes.
just fuck a fat
Yes, I
man
know, we
wearing a
got that
coconut
far.
bra. Bugs Bunny in a dress could fool this guy.
Okay, my man, go back to sleep, please. Okay? Okay. No, I don't give my number.
Yep. All right. Very good. Very good. We learned a lot. As we do always on the streams, we learn a lot. We learn quite a bit. TNT with the 5 says, thank you for introducing us to literature. I finished the Beckett trilogy. Oh, congrats. That's one of my favorite things of all time. Oh, God, I love Beckett. Tropic of Cancer and No Longer Human in the last couple months. I haven't read Tropic of Cancer. Isn't he's the horny guy, right? I forget his name. What is he again? We looked him up the other day. I always forget. Yeah, Henry Miller. He's the guy who's really horny. I think I asked Aaron. I'll ask Aaron. I'm like, hey, should I read Henry Miller? And he's like, no. I'm like, all right, thanks for the heads up. Because he's read everything. So he kind of guides me in ways. No Longer Human by Osamu Dazai. I couldn't recommend more. Great novella. Great Japanese eye novel from the 1940s. Axel with the 9.99 says, hey, Ben, please look up and play Sigma Male Grind Set Halo Reach. And thanks, David. I appreciate that because everyone says it's gay and pretentious that I read as if it's hard to read. I unironically just love books. I don't think it makes me smart or anything like that. I'm 1% of the population that enjoys reading novels. So fuck me, I guess. But I'm glad you connect with that too. I don't think reading is superior to like watching TV shows or movies. Reading is just the medium I really connect with. I think it's something with my childhood probably and how much I read when I was a kid and maybe the control and escape it offered me. Maybe it's some sort of regressive thing that I'm kind of doing when I read. I don't really know. I know it helps me sleep better. It helps me focus. I love language, and it's unlocked a lot of things for me emotionally through reading really great novels. So I mean, I really love it, and especially as someone who's trying to write books, you have to read a lot. There's no other way around that. It's required. Axel with the 9.99 says, hey, Ben, please look up and play Sigma Male Grind Set Halo Reach from Magnus Memes. I love LP, I'm gay. Sigma Male Grind Set Halo Reach. Okay, here we go.
That the data module your lieutenant commander stole contains it.
Cat?
Before you ask, I was alerted the moment you attempted to access its contents, as I am with any unauthorized tap. That data is classified Tier 1. I could send you to the brig for interfering with my work.
Maybe you'd like to join her.
I'm sorry?
We're currently under Emergency Planetary Directive, Winter Contingency. I'm sure you're familiar with the punishment for civilian interference with the Spartan deployment.
Are you threatening me, Commander?
Just making a reading suggestion, ma'am. Let's move, noble team.
You know, Halo memes I never really laugh at, but I do enjoy them so much. I just love Master Chief in that period of my life where I played insane amounts of Halo. I really enjoyed that. Sigma's Rise Up. Oh shit, did I actually catch up on all the... Did I catch up on all the streams? On all the chats? No, I skipped. Fuck, I skipped. I skipped a lot. Holy shit. So my chat over here, because I have the fan funding open, it will rocket down to the bottom. I apologize about that. If there's a new one, sometimes it zaps all the way to the bottom. I apologize for everyone I skipped. I'm scrolling back up. Okay, so I missed... So there's Martin about Europe doing great. TNT with the $4.99 says, love you and all the hate lemon boys. We'll fly out and shake your hand. Please visit East Coast next year. Keep it real, Benjamin. More golf, too. Thanks, buddy. Yeah, I'll hit them up to try to do more golf stuff. I love doing the golf videos. We always seem to have technical problems, unfortunately, with the people showing up with the microphones and the shit not working. But, I mean, it's not like I'm hiring James Cameron to film them, so... Vandal with the 1999 says, listen to the Patreon on my bike ride early. Sad to see what you've all become. Vandal, I didn't know you were physically active in any way whatsoever. That makes me really happy to hear. I imagined you as a 550-pound man wearing the leather face mask, just making the little toys in the basement as you listen to Lemon Party. I picture you as an actual, like, psycho killer. I'm kidding, Vandal. I love you, buddy. Thanks for the 20. Thanks for supporting us despite the bullshit. RWP with $2 says, no hard R, love you, buddy. Or it says, in hard R, love you, buddy. Thank you, buddy. Righty Tighty 91 with the 2 says, one small T upbringing made us dope dads. One small T upbringing made us dope dads. I don't know what that means. Our small town upbringing made us dope dads. Hell yeah, brother. Because we got those American values and we're rational. We're fucking rational. We're fucking rational and we love sweet tea. Hell yeah, brother. We don't call 911 around here. We call Domino's. That's where my uncle works and he'll come down here and whoop your fucking ass. Jack with the $1.99 says, I emailed you a link for a yellow Dodgers hat. Thank you. Thank you, Jack. Let me check this out. Jack, LA native, knows where to get, and I have so many Patreon notifications of comments that absolutely hate my fucking guts. Let me scroll past those on my email. Oh, Jack sent one, and so did Mad Caliber. So Mad Caliber sent me one from Lids. Ooh, this one really stinks, huh? That would really piss off my my loved ones. Okay, now let's see. Especially because the LA is yellow. And then Jack sent one from the MLB shop. Here we are. It's right here. It's same exact one, but they have it in my size. I think the other one was in my size too, but man, this really fucking stinks, huh? Look at that. It belongs on my head. God, does that hat belong on my head? I might go 7 1/4. Besides, that's way too small, so I can really crown it upon me. That really stinks and sucks my ass. Jaboy Jack says, "Good night, Ben and boys. Love you. Love you, buddy. Good night, bud. Good night, pal." Someone said I missed one of the chats. Did I? I don't think I have. Scrolling back up. Nope. I don't think I've missed one. Maybe you're going in and out of consciousness. Maybe you're behind the wheel of a car that's been in a terrible accident and you're still watching. Mr. Nathan with the 9.99 says, "Fat Ben, Stinky Joey, Drunk Devin, and Baby Jace, the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse." I like that. Someone paint that to look like the cover of the Bill Cooper's Behold a Pale Horse. That would look sick. Very, very good, Master Nathan. Except I'm not fat anymore. I've been fasting. My jawline is coming back a little bit. My face isn't as puffy. I'm feeling good. My gut is so much smaller. I still am skinny fat. I still got to lose about 10 more pounds, but we're getting there. We're making progress. We're loving each other. We're loving where we're at, and we're going to keep pushing forward, marching forward. We're going to keep thinking positive and loving everybody. And simultaneously, we're going to be judgmental weirdos who are hypercritical of everything in the world. So I hope we can understand that. Jackie's son with the 9.99 says, "Yo, Playboy, check out That's a Nice Grill." Why do I feel like this is going to be a cartoon? It is. Oh, we've seen it. Yeah, we watched this before. Guys, haven't we seen this? I feel like we've watched this a couple times, right? Why the fuck is my Wi-Fi video ain't loading? Yeah, also we've unfortunately we have seen this, so okay, stream is still up, so we're good. That really worried me. Hey, how about this, Jackie's son? Because I think we've watched it a couple times now. Just recommend another video, and we'll watch that. How's that sound? Because no one wants to sit through it again. We've watched it a couple times, like very recently. It's a very funny video though, so I understand why it got recommended again. David Cardona with the 5 says, "Thank you for introducing us to literature. I finished the Beckett trilogy." What the fuck? I thought I already read that. Oh, right. I had to scroll back up. Okay, I read David's comment about the Beckett trilogy. Then Axel, "Ben, please look up and play Sigma Male Grindset Halo Reach." We watched that. Okay, we caught up to that. David of Salem with the Australian 5 says, "Ben, you and Dev should go to Japan and stream. Please set up a GoFundMe or something so we can send you there." This is another thing I want to do. Please let me know how to stream in public. Do I need some sort of satellite thing? Like if I want to go to Burger King and I just have a camera on a tripod, like a little guy with a good microphone, and I want to stream myself like trying out the new Burger King products or whatever, what do I need to be able to do that? Because I see those guys like Sneeko and who's the guy that everyone hates who's like a retard who doesn't know anything, and that's why he's like super famous? The guy that does stuff with... I saw him in a stream with Sneeko, and someone put a hit out on him, but he's like just walking down the streets, like streaming through the thing. I want to do something like that with the chat going. We don't have to just constrain ourselves to in here. We can go everywhere. AR with the $1.99 says, "Court McCarthy is a verbose homosexual." I agree, dude. That dude is beyond gay. I mean, he was... Look, dude, if you're obsessed with writing about cowboys until you're dead... He worked on Blood Meridian, I think, 8 years he wrote that book. He thought about a cowboy, pretty much, for like 8 years. He's a homosexual. There's no way. He named the book All the Pretty Horses. He's gay. But that's fine. That's why you. But it's beautiful because he was also obsessed with war and masculinity and he has a. I think he has a sex scene in Well, he has one in All the Pretty Horses, but I'm trying to think. I think in that movie, The Counselor that he wrote that bombed, there's some like sex scene with like where a woman fucks a car. It's kind of like a 13-year-old's idea of like you're 13 and you're whacking off to Daisy Duke, like Jessica Simpson rubbing her tits in the Daisy Duke movie on a Corvette. Like that's what really gets you off. So either he's as horny as a 13-year-old boy, or it's just his idea of like locker room talk of like, yeah, she took her tits and her ass out and she got him soaped up and wiped him on the Corvette. And you go, all right, well, can I fuck her? Or does she just want to fuck the car? David of Salem with the Australian 5 says, Ben, do you get into UFO lore being a Bill Cooper fan? Yeah, all that stuff is real. After reading Bill Cooper's book, I'm 100% convinced all that stuff is real, and the Navy and other organizations cover that stuff up. 100%. People go up there, they see really weird stuff, and it's 100% real. I believe Bill Cooper saw something rise out of the ocean right there off of his ship. I think, where was he, in Hawaii, or can't remember where he was stationed. I 100% believe saw something rise up, something weird, the formation, 2-3 minutes, and then I believe too that then he met up with high up people who told him he can never talk about that, and they didn't see anything. I can't wait until there's like a bona fide. I want a bona fide whistleblower. I need an Edward Snowden, Julian Assange type of UFO guy to really come in and bust the whole thing wide open. I would love nothing more than that. Aliens are cool as shit. I love them in movies like Signs and Mars Attacks. Like, aliens kick ass. They're incredibly wise, but also hyper violent. They're also cute, but they're monstrous looking. They're everything. I love the uncanniness of aliens. I really, really, really want all that stuff to be real so badly. But regardless, there are unidentified flying objects that the military refuses to discuss interactions with. 100%. But why would they want us to not know about that? I don't know. I really have no clue. They killed Bill Cooper. So, I don't know, man. He claimed to also know who killed JFK. Who knows if he actually knew that? Or if he was in contact with people who were acting as informants for him, but were actually acting on the behalf of intelligence organizations. It's almost impossible to know. What if he's like, I know who killed JFK. It was Richard Gere. Just because that's he finally admits. He's like, it was. He goes, have you seen oh fuck, what's a Richard Gere movie? Now I'm fucking blanking. Sorry, folks. 6:42. I am waning a little bit here. I am completely exhausted, and I have 1.5 hours until I can eat. Mr. Nathan with the $1.99 says, bulimia bin, bulimia bin, haha. Very good. Bryce Grable with the $1.99 says, Google IRL backpack, you need something like that. Huh? IRL backpack. What if Bill Cooper was like, yeah, I know who killed JFK. It was the guys with these hats right here. What if he went on the Today Show and he revealed that the Jews killed John F. Kennedy? Wouldn't shock me in the slightest, but what is an IRL backpack? It's an all-in-one 4K bonded video streaming kit. Oh, here we go. Look at this. Available now. Okay, now we're talking. How much are these bad boys running, people? Let's see here. I'm going to click off that so I can click buy now. I don't want it to reveal my... so it's $2,700. Okay. Well, it's quite a bit. Maybe I can find something. I'm going to find out what this consists of and figure out if I can do it a little bit more on the cheap. It looks pretty cool, though. Huh, that's sick. I would love to walk into a Carl's Jr. in South Central and immediately get my shit jacked and rocked on live. A brother puts a gun to my head. Give me that fucking gay ass backpack, bitch boy. Yeah, give me that Whopper too. Give me that Hunger Bust. What is it? Give me that Big Carl too. Yeah, give me the backpack, give me the Big Carl. All right, and get the fuck out of here. I'm like, can I speak to the manager? He's like, I am the fucking manager. Get the fuck out of my Carl's Jr., motherfucker. I'm not sure how much longer I should keep streaming. I might get myself in trouble. Someone says definitely can do it cheaper. Well, hell yeah. I hope so. At Moto 388 with the 499 says, Benny, ever seen the movie Fire in the Sky? I don't think so, but someone always asks me, have you seen a movie? And I go, no. And then they pull it up and I go, oh, I saw that a year ago. I don't often remember the names of films. So this is an Arizona logger mysteriously disappears for 5 days in an alleged encounter with a flying saucer in 1975. Oh, that kicks ass. It's from 93. Oh, that looks good. Look at that. That's awesome. And what are we looking at here in terms of Rotten Tomatoes? 52%. That could be fun. A nice... I got to say, a movie from the early 90s that has 50% on Rotten Tomatoes usually kicks a lot of ass and is really good. Unfortunately, it's reviewed by in the time that it, so it's like, 93, like what's the next year? You have like Forrest Gump and like Shawshank Redemption and like all these like amazing classics, but 50% on Rotten Tomatoes back in 93, you're cooking with gas. That's a movie night at the house with the wife. And a pizza. That's a fun ass time. I'd watch the shit out of this. I'd watch this. Hell yeah. And Robert Patrick. The great doesn't he plays T1, right? Or T2? I mean he plays the T1000. Doesn't he? Yeah, Terminator 2 Judgment Day. Yeah, that guy's really good. I love that guy. D.B. Sweeney, don't know who that is. Gardens of Stone, The Cutting Edge, 8 Men Out, Dinosaur, Brother Bear. And, hell yeah. That looks fun. I like that poster, too. That looks beautiful. Look at that. Let's see here. David of Salem with the Australian 5 says 1940s Germans discovered the Greys after Tibetans taught them how to summon Tulpa, and they are still pulling the strings. Just one reason for secrecy. Sorry, I weirdly almost felt like throwing up for a second. Sorry. I have about I'm getting really I'm all of a sudden getting really exhausted, and I kind of feel like laying down, but I think it'll pass in like 5 minutes. It's usually how it goes with this is how it's felt. Like I'll feel good for like, I'll be like, oh, 12, 13 hours straight. I'm like, I feel great. I feel better than when I'm eating. And then it'll go into, I wish I had some salt. I wonder if Devin has some salt, some rock salt I can put on my tongue. Yeah, I'm feeling Under these lights too, it's a dangerous game. But David of Salem is telling us that the 1940s Germans discovered the Greys after Tibetans taught them how to summon Tulpa, and they are still pulling the strings. Just one reason for secrecy. David, could you do me a favor? Send me a documentary on that so I can follow up and fact check it, because it's something I have heard of, but I would love to learn more about it. Because I can read all my World War II books. I read this about Hitler, this about, Russia and Dresden and Italy and this and that. The Battle of the Bulge. I got your fucking bulge right here. You learn about all that. Normandy, hurrah, hurrah. But you don't get down to the good stuff, which is that the Germans were in contact with ancient aliens. Grant Guillemette with the Canadian 279 says, funny bit, you ask your dad if he ever had sex before. That's a good bit. Yeah, that's a fantastic bit. I think my dad would blush if I asked him that. And he'd be like, no. No. Shut up. Marco B says I suck. Very good. Very creative. Moist says someone requests the vid. What vid? Dylan Farnham with the 2 says I was away. Did you watch the whitest kids you know insult restaurant? It's still a funny bit, Dylan. It's still a classic gag. I love it. I mean, we can watch it 2 more times if you guys want. Marco, are you just going to keep commenting that I suck over and over? I mean, it's just go, dude, just leave. I think I'm going to end the stream now, and I need to get bone broth prepared. Marco B with the $2. Thanks, pal. Thanks for the love. I think I'm going to get off now because we was saying Ben needs a Mache custom sneakers for Lemon Party. Hell yeah. Yeah, that would rule, actually. Mache custom sneakers. Sneakers, if they get wet, they just turn into like towels wrapped around my feet. Moist Turtleneck says, eat some food. Stat. Yeah, I'm getting to the end of this. Ben, please make it to the end of your fast so we can watch the Bone Brother mukbang. Bone Tomahawk Broth, says Slam Dunk Eric. Ben, what good food do you break your fast with? I have to start very slowly with broth tonight. That's how I'm going to break my fast. And maybe I'll have a smoothie. I'm not sure. But I have to slowly introduce myself to food tomorrow, and I hope by dinner tomorrow I can just I want to reward myself with a big meal. I don't know if I'll be able to do that, but I really hope. I've just been fantasizing about, oh my God. Let me take the mic out of the stand real quick so I can just let me move this out of the way. Guys, I have entered states of peace, divine, heavenly realization, and simultaneously, I've also had periods of time where I'm just YouTubing like people reviewing food that is unbelievable. I mean, I found this Domino's viral pizza, the tri-cheese. It's tri-cheese. It's a pan pizza, first of all, which I've never got a pan pizza before from Domino's, but they're actually quite good. And I love Domino's. And if you're going to hate on Domino's in the comments, you can get the fuck out. Moist Turtleneck, ban anyone that's about to talk shit about Domino's right now. They're amazing, and they've only got better with time. And I'll defend that anywhere I go. Domino's has a new viral pizza that people really like. And write this down. Here, you got a pen and paper? Write this down. It's tri-cheese. It's a pan pizza. Try cheese you can't order on the website. You have to call them directly. Old school. Back to the 2000s. Call them. Someone answers the phone. I want try cheese. That's triple cheese. In a pan pizza. You do the garlic parm sauce, which I always do anyway. You don't do the robust tomato, the marinara. You never do marinara, by the way. You don't fuck with any of that. And let me really stretch my legs here. What you do is you get the viral pizza. You get the try cheese. You get Philly cheesesteak, garlic parm, in a pan pizza. Try cheese. That pizza was the last thing I ate before I started my fast, and it's all I've thought about. I've thought about that. Also, Yarmel's got me a pizza a month ago from Prime Pizza here in LA, which you got to try them out. Extra cheese, pineapple, pepperoni. I keep thinking about that pizza. The other thing I keep thinking about is butter chicken with naan. I would love to dip pizza in naan. Man, I would love to get like a pepperoni pineapple pizza, dip it in butter chicken. Because fuck the naan. Just use pizza instead of the naan, right? And you don't even need the rice if you're doing it that way. I would love that. I would love... I would love a bunch of Hostess, I want Little Debbie oatmeal cream pies. I want butter cake. I want like little fucked up snacks, like Hostess shit, Little Debbie's. Those the little cupcakes with the filling in them, the oatmeal cream pies, those two things. I want gummy bears. I want a bunch of Chinese food. I want Chinese food Bosch style. I want to have like the crab rangoons, the sweet and sour chicken, the whole goddamn thing. And I want In-N-Out. I want I want a burger with extra sauce and extra vegetables. I want the Oreo the Coca-Cola Oreo cookie. And I'm sorry, I'm losing my speech here. I'm trying to keep going as we're signing off here, but I don't want to leave you people. We've had too much fun tonight, and tonight is a night of celebration. I want the Coke Oreo. And I also want the Coke Oreo drink. I want to have both of those things. Weirdly, I want to go to, because I've been watching Robbie P2 vlogs. I want to go to Fazoli's, and I'll show you Robbie P2, because he's so good. This is a find by Moist, by the way. I believe he was the one who tipped me off on this. Shout out to Moist always, the faithful mod. Here, I'll show you here. Just I want to eat Fazoli's. I want fettuccine Alfredo. I kind of want to live my life in such a way that I am him for an entire week. It's my hunger for bad things has only increased during my fast, actually. Unfortunately, I need to start running or something so I can just be a real big pig. This video I watched all of.
Oh, yeah. We in for a good one today. And, of course, I can see the logo one.
Francesco says Domino sucks
goodness.
isn't hetero. No,
It's a
wrong.
hearty one.
Nicholas Fitzpatrick with the 2 says, Ben, your thoughts on
But first,
Tupperware going
let's,
bankrupt. Yeah, you're telling me now for the first time.
Maybe we'll get a...
I didn't know about that. Tupperware's gay.
Always gotta get the full meal.
Eat all
here.
your food. Don't save it for later. Eat it all then until it hurts, until you're vomiting, until you're sticking your head in the disposal. Tim Theo Dillon with the $9.99 says Mache Customs is a sneaker company. Okay, I'll look them up here in a second. I did not know that. I thought you meant like paper mache.
And let's get that salad. What is all this here?
This is when he eats the salad.
Cheese.
This is my favorite part of the video.
Crisp and appetizing. A little messy.
He's eating a salad for
But best of
Fazoli's,
all,
a fast food
it's the best
Italian
side
spot.
they have.
I would cut my leg off for that salad right now.
And of course, it's a good appetizer too. You know, it's always a good start of any meal here.
Yeah, I agree. Someone said the microphone setup is hilarious, Mr. Unpopular Opinion. I agree. I want to start doing this. This is my inspiration. I got to start doing the lives. Dude, this is so funny. Watch this.
And it's a perfect 10.
I mean, it's a perfect 10. It can't get any better. And he's right, though. He's fucking right. It can't get any better. It really can't. Look at him. He's wearing a Deadpool shirt that says believe in yourself. And he's eating a 10 out of 10 salad because he thinks it's 10 out of 10. And he's not fucking wrong. It's beautiful. I love Robbie P2. This is fantastic. This is everything I want in a guy. He's so good. He's the light, man. He's the truth. We are so blessed to live in a time like this where guys like him are letting us into his world for long periods of time. And there's effort and thought put into these things. Look at this man. Appreciate him. Can't you motherfuckers wake up and realize how good we have it? This is a beautiful, beautiful time to be alive. Now, wait till he gets to the tortellini because this really gets me going.
Breadsticks be.
God, I would love some Fazoli's breadsticks. I would love Olive Garden right now.
It's yeah. Time for the main attraction. As Fazoli's is now introduced their
time for the main attraction. Time for the main attraction.
Tortellini entrees.
By the way, I just want to point out real quick, the tortellini, it looks like a picture of food. It genuinely looks like they served him a picture of pasta that would be on a billboard. Like it looks two-dimensional. I can't really explain it. Like he's going to cut into it and it's a flat piece of printed paper. It doesn't look real. It's insanely uncanny.
Fall season. There's this one here. We are getting. I'm trying the 3-meat tortellini.
Oh shit! Red Bar is live? No way.
A base of tortellini shells.
Is Red Bar really live and he's back?
Tortellini looks like.
God bless the man. I'm glad he's alive and doing well. I hope he's healthy.
Is a good example of it. Let's see.
I
definitely love Fazoli's.
God, I love Fazoli's.
You know, it's fast,
dude,
it's
so I'm
fresh,
going to,
it's
by the way,
Italian.
I'll plug this again. I'm going to Texas. I'm going to Austin. We're doing a show on the 10th, October 10th, stand-up show. Going to have comics from Austin on it, my friends. It's going to be fun. You don't want to miss it. It's at the Velveeta Room. I don't know if we're moving any tickets at all. I am incapable of building more material out here because there's no alternative shows to do or anything, and I'm not past at a club, so I'll probably try to be just in good spirits and improvise again and try new material, so it should be a fun night. But regardless, wait, why did I even bring that up? Oh, because I'm going to Texas, and the first pit stop I'm making is not... There's 2 spots I want to go to very badly in Texas. Two of them. One is Rosa's Cafe. It is fast food Mexican, and it is just one of the... It's probably, I think, from my childhood. I know it's not the best Mexican ever, but their tortillas are amazing, and it's just the clientele there. They're all biggins. Every time I go there with my mother, she looks around and she remarks at how fat the people are there. And it makes me feel like I'm a kid again. And I love that. My mom's being vicious to fat people. I'm eating tortillas that I'm soaking in honey and enchiladas that aren't even really that good, but somehow it's perfect. Want to go to Rosa's Cafe. If you've never been to Rosa's Cafe, you have to go. Number 2, I want to go to Fazoli's. I want to go through the drive-thru. I don't want to go in. I want to go through the drive-thru. I want them to hand me a big bowl of fettuccine Alfredo through the window with 10 breadsticks. I want to go park in like a nearby public park in the shade, and I want to lean my seat back, and I want to relive Ben Avery 2011. I want to lean back in my 2005 Volkswagen Passat and eat fettuccine Alfredo once again, just like I did almost 15 years ago. That was my go-to for a year. I would get this place called Little Panda in Abilene. I'd eat a bunch of... They had a thing called something chicken. I forget what the chicken's name was, but I loved it. I tried... There were 24 items on the menu at Little Panda. I had every single one of them. I would do that. You get a lunch special for like $4.50. You're spending way more money if you go to H-E-B and you cook. I would do that. And then... Oh, I was fucking so fat. Probably 240 then. And then I drive across town. I go to Fazoli's, go through the drive-thru. Big, I think Dr. Pepper. I don't think they're Pepsi only. I think they had Dr. Pepper there. Big Dr. Pepper, fettuccine Alfredo. We're talking, it's 1 in the afternoon. I'm putting down easily 2,300 calories. Unbelievable stuff. Really, really good shit. David of Salem says Ben loves torturing himself. No, sir. That's what I call self-care. Damien says, I miss when fast food was cheaper than eating at home. Dude, I know. Take me back to the Paradise City. We fettuccine. Please give me doom.
And it's definitely fast casual.
This meal, by the way, that he got comes out to $18 or $19, and he's talking about how affordable it is at some point in the video, which it's like, it's sad because you used to go to Fazoli's, you get gangbusters of a meal, tons of stuff, and it'd be, $11 max. You could add, dude, Fazoli's had a thing. By the way, Fazoli's had a thing, and he loves the tortellini, obviously. Fazoli's had a thing, dude, where you could add a big slice of pizza to your meal. I think it was $1. It might have been $1.25. Big slice of greasy pepperoni pizza or cheese pizza. Both of them were just so good, man. That fast food Italian. That was my relationship with Italian. I never had actual Italian until I moved to California. And out here, it's not even... people shit on it and say it's not that good, but there's good spots out here. But the best stuff I have had in my life is on the East Coast. But regardless, there's nothing that beats Fazoli's. I'm sorry. It just is. I'm telling you, if I go to Rome, Italy one day, take my family, and I see a Fazoli's, I'm poking my head in. I'm seeing what's going on. The day Fazoli's goes down, dude, I don't know what I'm going to do. My 3 favorite people in the world were Norm Macdonald, David Lynch, and Cormac McCarthy for a long time. Both of them died pretty close together, and now all I have is David Lynch, and he has emphysema. I really got nobody else. When Fazoli's goes down, because I got very little when it comes to. Well, actually, I love quite a few places, but if Fazoli's goes down, dude, I don't know if I'm gonna. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know, because Olive Garden doesn't quite do it for me. Olive Garden kicks fucking ass, and I respect the hell out of it. But it can only go so far. Olive Garden also makes me feel way worse than Fazoli's, because just because of the butter and the sodium is insane. Let's continue with this video.
Leany here.
Someone donated 20, but it was deleted by Moist. What happened? Some retarded message. Says fuck bud.
So good,
Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. Tim Theo Dillon. I'm ignoring your comments here. Hold on. You want me to look up the Mache sneakers? Mache Sneaker Company? Mache Sneaker. Sounds like something I would walk by on Melrose and think it sucks ass, but let's see here. Mache Customs, you says, is a sneakers guy's sneaker. Oh, these actually look... Oh, no, they look retarded. Yeah, this is retarded. This is for, like, you know, I don't even know. Isn't this kind of for, like, I imagine a mixed race gentleman who loves cartoons, like Sunday morning cartoons, like he'll save up money to buy some bullshit like this. That's what I, not to be harsh, but that's kind of who I picture the clientele as. And, like, weird, I don't even know. That's good. I mean, honestly, that's the clientele I kind of see. Wearing big, colorful, fucked up sneakers. And then the other thing, Tim Theo Dillon with the $9.99 says, 2 Bears made a Mache custom sneakers. Well, I got to look this up. Of course they did. It's obnoxious and retarded, and it is elitist. So to close out... Oh, no. Okay, here we go.
Start the show.
Let's close out 2021. I choose 2 Bears, 1 Cave, Mache Runner.
Studios and 2 Bears, 1 Cave podcast. So 2 of my favorite comedians, Tom Segura and Bruce Crystals. Bart Chrysler. Bert Kreischer. That's it. Obviously, I could probably be the 3rd bear, but that's another conversation. So it is official. We're doing a...
Guys, I'm 1 hour away
Mosh
from being able to eat.
I'm the Mosh Runner. This 2 Bears colorway is based off of their highly sought-after New Era hat, with an upper consisting of premium suede, nubuck, denim, and white 3M reflective accents. These also come with custom packaging and extra laces.
It's so good.
It's going to be going on pre-order
at moshcustoms.com. The pre-order starts 12/17 at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time and closes Monday the 20th at 11 a.m. Get a pair.
And yeah, we're into next.
Everyone's gonna hate us. 100.
What do the comments say? Yeah, they love it. Yeah. Someone says, damn, I wish these went to 15. That's a guy who, if he lost weight, his shoe size would be 9, by the way. I can guarantee you that. So I love the way he eats. Robbie eats. He's one of my favorite eaters, man.
All the pasta. And but still got some sauce to go.
I love his mic. The
and we got some breadsticks.
There we go. Get those breadsticks.
Uh-huh.
And that one looks like one. Sometimes you get breadsticks that are soft, some are hard. It's fun having the mix because you like the crunch on some of them, the softness on some of them. Some of them you like a little stale almost. Fantastic stuff. God, I love them so much. That looks so good. Someone says, I wish he wasn't struggling to breathe. I mean, that's part of the charm of it. Damien says, I bet this guy's an encyclopedia of hentai. You've pegged him wrong. This is a simple man. Simple pleasures. He doesn't go that far. He jacks off to normal shit. He just types in missionary.
See.
And he just pulls on his penis for 30 seconds.
Do with your breadsticks.
And it dribbles down his leg.
Huh?
Tim Theo Dillon with the $100 says, I'm white and have 15 pairs. Hats off to you, sir. Tim Theo Dillon. Fuck Bud responded to that and said, Jesus fucking Christ. Dude, will you try to give me $10 and you gave me $100? Or are you just having fun? That thank you, buddy. That's very funny. Fuck Bud says gotta be the real Tim on an alt. Oh man. 15 pairs, dude. That really stinks. Sneakers aren't my I like sneakers for sure, but I also crave the simplicity of my material possessions. I'm usually trying to get rid of things in my closet or get rid of stuff and simplify stuff, get rid of shoes. So as much as like, yeah, it'd be cool. Like I see those sneakers, oh, they're cool, that's cool. But it fills me with anxiety in terms of owning something and finding a spot for it and making it neat. So I don't go down the sneakerhead lifestyle like that. I try to but 15 sneak. But maybe if I was single and I had a spare room where I could just put a bunch of shoes. I was talking to Santino because he's friends with some of those live golfers, and Santino was saying that he went over Pat Perez's house, and Pat Perez had this whole wall of shoes. Like he was like, take a pair, but Santino wasn't the same size as him, so he couldn't. I think I saw this on a live golf. Here, I'll show you. Pat Perez shoes. Pat Perez kicks ass, by the way. Yeah, here we go. Right here. Look at this dude. He like dates porn stars and shit. He kicks ass.
I took them out and put
Look
them
at this
on,
shit.
and I wore them until they literally just fell apart. It took me a long time before I made
So
enough
like,
money.
dude, I'm not knocking it. I get it, but you bought 15 sneakers from a company because you heard about them on Two Bears One Cave. You're gay. That's just how it works. That's how it works, my friend. But thank you for the 100. Has he commented anything else after? No. Very good. I got exactly 1 hour and 3 minutes. No, 1 hour and 6 minutes until I can eat. Do I just keep going until I'm able to eat, or do I get home? See, because I'm feeling good again. I'm feeling 100. I'm feeling really good. I got the mic out of the stand. I'm all over the place. I'm doing act outs. Martin with the THB 200 says, Ben, before we wrap, can we get some quick musical entertainment? Been listening to this with my newborn all week. Pick a Bale of Cotton by We Sing Topic. You don't want the one by Leadbelly? It should be, by the way, it should be an innocent song. It really should, but it's not. Okay.
Gonna jump down, turn around, pick a bale of cotton. Gonna jump down, turn around, pick a bale of day. Oh,
There it is.
pick a bale of cotton. Oh, Lordy, pick a bale of day. Me and my partner can pick a bale of cotton. Me and my partner can pick a bale of day. Oh, Lordy, pick a bale of cotton. Oh, Lordy, pick a bale of day. I believe to my soul I could pick a bale of cotton. I believe to my soul I could pick a bale of day. Oh, Lordy, pick a bale of cotton. Oh, Lordy, pick a bale of day. Gonna pick
It kind of goes. It's really good. You can't lie. It goes. It should be sampled. Yeah, let's run that shit back one more time. No.
Gonna jump down, turn around, pick a bale of cotton. Gonna jump down, turn around, pick a bale of day. Oh,
Shout out to Matty Rat. Matty Rat says this week has been terrible. I'm happy to be here with you all. Everybody cheer Matty up. Show him some words of encouragement.
Lordy, pick a bale of day. Me and my partner can pick a bale of cotton. Me and my partner can pick a bale of day. Oh, Lordy, pick a bale of cotton. Oh, Lordy, pick a bale of day. I believe to my soul I could pick a bale of cotton. I believe to my soul I could pick a bale of day. Oh, Lordy, pick a bale of cotton. Oh, Lordy, pick a bale of day. Gonna pick a bale of cotton. Gonna pick a bale of day. Oh, Lordy, pick a bale of cotton. Oh, Lordy, pick a bale of day.
Beautiful. Love it. Yeah, I do agree. Someone commented, "Shoe people are the worst." Let's give them the benefit of the doubt. There's car people, there's sneaker people. Like, women have their purses, and then men have, whatever they have. It's just mental illness. That's all it is. You have to own, 300 pairs of sneakers or whatever. It's just that's all it is. It's some weird, complex you inherited that makes you want to own 3,000 pairs of sneakers or something. You don't even wear them. It's the rights of that kind of behavior is owned and copyrighted by women, but men do it as well. They just don't attack each other for doing it because it's not a purse. Because a guy couldn't possibly understand a purse. By the way, if someone could also email me, I want to start wearing. This is very easy, especially when I'm walking around the mall with my daughter. I have this Tush Baby thing that's a fanny pack thing, and I've been keeping all my stuff in it and carrying her. Can anyone recommend a good fanny pack man purse thing? Guys, I know you're gonna call me gay, but at this point, they just look cool as shit, and everybody wear, especially in LA. Every guy has them, but especially with having a daughter, pragmatically, it makes sense for me to have something that I can keep all my shit on me. If you want to let me know. Tim Theo Dillon says I'm married. Very good. Good to know, pal. Oh yeah, you're not single. Yeah, Dylan Farnham's right. He says Ben collects retarded and gay people. That's right. That's exactly what I do. It's exactly what I do. I pick them up and I put them in my pocket and I save them for a rainy day. And there's nothing wrong with that. Damien says being too into anything is cringe. False. 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 Not true. Not true. Not true. Not true. You go your interest. Go as far as you can possibly go into those things. If you want, go all the way in. Go all the way in. People are so boring. People are so goddamn boring. Just ride it. Ride the lightning. Ride it all the way in. Take it. Go all the way. Go deep. Hit the back walls of your interests. Don't let a comment about someone saying something is cringe make you lose your ability to love and explore. Don't let them steal your curiosity. You have, or otherwise you will have lied to yourself and betrayed yourself for nothing, as Dostoevsky once said. I can't remember the exact quote, but it's something along those lines. Whatever, he was cringe.
Gonna jump down, turn around, pick a bale of cotton. Gonna jump down, turn around, pick a bale of day. Oh Lordy, pick a bale of cotton. Oh Lordy, pick a bale of day. Me and my partner can pick a bale of cotton. Me and my partner can pick a bale of day. Oh Lordy, pick a bale of cotton. Oh Lordy, pick a bale of day. I believe to my soul I could pick a bale of cotton. I believe to my soul I could pick a bale of day. Oh Lordy, pick a bale of cotton. Oh Lordy, pick a bale of day. Gonna pick a bale of cotton.
So also there is I think there's a Leadbelly version. Surely Leadbelly's not copyrighted, right? Oh shit, my keyboard really fucked up there. Leadbelly, pick a bale of cotton. This is one. Surely this isn't, yeah.
And this is another wake song. When we pick cotton, you got to jump down to pick a bale of cotton a day. You can't fool around. And we sing. Good God Almighty, I can pick a bale of cotton. Good God Almighty, I can pick a bale of day. Good God Almighty, I can pick a bale of cotton.
It's pretty good.
I can pick a bale of day. Oh Lord, I can pick a bale of cotton. Oh Lord, I can pick a bale of day. Oh,
You know, with the quality of video being this bad back then, whenever this was, like, why even film? Just go, no, we'll just wait until better cameras go out. I mean, this is tough.
Oh Lord, I can pick a bale of day. Oh, me and my wife can pick a bale of cotton. Me and my wife can pick a bale of day. Me and my wife can pick a bale of cotton. Me and my wife can pick a bale of day. Oh
Lordy, pick a bale of cotton. Oh Lordy, pick a bale of day. Lordy, pick a bale of cotton. Oh Lordy, pick a bale of day. Man, it's so good. The way they had to pick cotton back then was gruesome. I read this in Aaron Gwynn has a novel called All God's Children that's very good, where it follows this slave who escapes and also a guy that's in the Civil War named I believe his name is Duncan Lemons in the book. I believe that is his name. Or Duncan Lamons, I think it is. And in the book, there's a long chapter where Aaron did a lot of research, like how they actually hook their hand to pick cotton and how it fucks up their fingers over time really bad. But they had to do it fast enough or they would get beaten and stuff. In these specific parts of his Civil War books, his novel is very historically accurate. He read like 250 books about the Civil War. But that stuff really interested me. Dylan Farnham says camera technology was not good for capturing dark complexion until our overlords wanted us to watch blacked videos. Don't ask me how I know this, says Susan Wojcicki, but one of the co-founders of Lululemon named the brand that so Asians couldn't pronounce it. LOL. That's very funny. I like to believe that's true. I'm just going to tell people that's true now. I'll say I read it. Folks, I'm still feeling good. I have this crazy burst of energy. Hold on. Let me get some salt water. I couldn't recommend doing a 3-day fast enough. This has been amazing. I have lost weight. See? I have lost weight. I still have a ways to go, but I'm way down from when you guys saw me on the East Coast tour. I was a biggin. Anon says saltwater. Yeah, so I'm on a 3-day fast right now. I've been 71 hours without food. And so you have to eat like 1 teaspoon to like a half teaspoon of salt to you pass out if you don't do that because your body's losing so much salt, but it needs it or you'll like die or some shit. I don't know. It's just what I read. I will say when I'm feeling bad and I put a little bit of salt on my tongue, I definitely start feeling a lot better. But yeah, I pour salt, a teaspoon of salt in one of those and I drink it. Dylan Farnham, we will come to Florida. We will come to Florida. Anon says, Ben, just get fat. Who cares, man? I can't get fat because then my kids won't respect me. There's a good chance they still won't respect me, but they definitely won't respect me if I'm fat as shit and tired all the time. And, I mean, I can't get so fat I can't raise a kid. That's insane. If I didn't have kids, I might just, full steam ahead. Base Native with the Canadian 699 says, hey, Ben, just landed in Vegas for Skankfest. What should I do? Google. Here's what you should do. So first off, go find a really nice buffet. There's a really nice buffet over by Circus Circus. I forget the name of it. Eat a shitload of food. Then go check into the Mandalay Bay Hotel. Go all the way to the top. To the 31st floor, and I want you, while you're in the elevator on the way up, I want you to Google Stephen Paddock how-to, and from there, I just see where the night takes you. That's what you do, buddy. Moist says ride the monorail. Moist says Circus Circus legit freaks me out. I like it in there. I've lost a lot of money in there. I mean, a lot of money at the time. It was like $100. I mean, that was like an insane amount of money to me that I lost on roulette. And I remember smoking a shitload of cigarettes in there. It kicked ass. But I don't think you can even smoke cigarettes in the casinos anymore. Okay, folks, I'm going to go now. I think I need to end this. I don't want to exhaust myself to the point that I like pass out here or I can't drive home. And I probably need to end this, even though I want to keep going. I have this weird manic burst of energy, and I'm feeling really, really good. But maybe it's always good to go out on a high note, right? And then, anyway, I'll see you guys again Wednesday at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Please come see me in Austin. I'd really appreciate that. There's a link in my link tree or whatever. And God bless you all. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I hope you had a good time. I hope you made your Friday a little bit more bearable wherever you are, whatever you're doing. And look out for the website. I'm hoping to debut it in the early November. If you guys have any ideas for ways I should run it, I've been getting good suggestions from that. I still am looking for a good chat to embed because I want the chat to be for members only for that stuff. And I want to figure out a way to not do the necessarily like donations to watch stuff, but like more if you're a member and you're commenting, we're engaging, and maybe there's like a small donation feature because there still needs to be a way to gatekeep it. We can't just have everybody suggesting stuff, but I'm trying to engage with you guys more in the chat as well, not just read the people that are paying. That's fun for me too. But yeah, if you guys know any, I could link a Discord to it, by the way, that you get access to if you become a member on my website, and then that plays over the video. But it seems a lot of people do not like Discord and won't do that and think it's a toxic place, but you'd only be using the Discord for the same reason you're using the YouTube chat. So I really don't know what to do. I'm still trying to design stuff for it. I'm moving stuff around on the website, rethinking this, rethinking that. But if you have any suggestions, please email me. God bless you all. And I will see you guys next Wednesday at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Or 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. All right, see you guys. Peace.